wrestling has more than one royal family.
Yo, what up, boys? Good fucking morning. Good motherfucking morning. Yo, did y'all see Steak and Eggs Live yesterday? Did y'all see that shit? That shit was good, huh? That shit was good. Dude, I shit you not. If y'all see the Patreon episode for that, man, me and Aspen getting canceled.
Ball per spin.
Yeah, true. I didn't think about that. That's an emote I haven't seen in years, man. The Borpa spinners, man, I miss them. That was all my mentally ill chat. Now they're all gone. What the fuck am I supposed to do without them, bro? Very good. Dude. Me and Aspen go off in a fucking tangent yesterday, bro. It was unhinged as fuck. Yeah, I ain't watching that shit, bro. That shit's creepy as fuck. Yo, good fucking morning, everybody. How'd y'all sleep? Me personally, I slept great. Emmy's steak was better than yours. I saw it. No, it wasn't. I just figured, she has a hard life. Okay, imagine living with those dumbass roommates, bro. I at least gave her a win. Because I'm nice. I did it because I care, because I'm a good friend. It's okay, we're still mentally ill, we just hide it better now? Yeah, I don't know about that. Took some sleep meds, felt very good for the first time this week. Yeah, I was thinking about drinking lean. You ever heard of lean, that purple drink? Yeah, apparently it has like codeine in it. And apparently it makes you pass the fuck out, but I'm not sure if that's legal. I actually have no idea. Your fingernails are so long. Yeah, I use them for cocaine. As you know, OTK is a drug front. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was talking with my friend about drugs. As you do. And then apparently lean is like cough syrup with like codeine and like fucking lemonade and shit. And like, I was like, okay, what the fuck's it do? And he says, it gets you high, but it doesn't get you high. It just makes you sleep really good. And that's why apparently a bunch of fucking rappers get addicted to lean, because they live such tight schedules. They have to like fucking sip that shit every single night to actually get some sleep. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Lil Wayne used to talk about it all the time. Yeah, I don't know. So is it illegal or not? I have no idea. Purple drink killed a bit of rappers. Well, yeah, I'm not going to drink it, but I'm just saying it sounds good. Last Epoch looks badass. Yeah, it's what I heard, man. I heard Asmon and MTaster are horribly addicted to that fucking game, which I have considered to play it. Woo-wah, diff 4, what's this, man? You ever notice that Regsland kind of looks like Mob Psycho? You know what I'm talking about? Like, bro kind of looks like Mob, and the way he plays is like Mob when he hits 100. Am I the only one who thinks that shit? Is that wild? Bro, what? I mean, he looks like Mob. Am I insane? Well, he's an anime character. It's a compliment. What, bro? Why y'all being sensitive?
Eggy dink donk.
He looks like mom, and he plays like mom when he hits like level 100. What do you mean? I'd say.
Are you serious? Oh my god, that is crazy.
Dude, this fight looks so sick.
What the f-
Like, the fight actually looks so sick.
What the f-
That is so
Is this
insane.
even-
Bro, it looks so cool. I actually cannot fucking wait. The OST looks so cool. Yeah, I know. I mean, imagine if people who were to make reviews on Wuthering Waves
2
would
years in
wait
the
till they
best
at least
community of
saw
Eggman. Love
or
your lady,
played
love Eggman
past
star.
level 4 in the game. You know, like I feel like what's happening right now is that there's so many content creators trying to compete in this fucking rat race where they just want to get the episodes out and the videos out before anybody else. They know that's how they get fucking views. So they clickbait these fucking titles with information they don't fucking know what they talk about, right? And then they just make an ass of themselves, right? Because they have no idea what the fuck they're saying. Stop copying what I do, okay? And let me do that, okay? Because it's really fucking annoying, man. I want to smooch that beautiful bald head. Hey, great, man. Hey, I'm glad, bro. Literally only 3 or so CCs have gotten to level 30. Yeah, I know. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to react to those CCs that have. Because I'm going to be real. Do I want to burn myself out grinding Wuthering Waves closed beta test and then have my progress reset? Absolutely fucking not. Okay? I will let them stream fucking 14 hours a day and then I will react to their fucking footage. It's just that easy. Because, like, I'll be real, man. Overbearingly playing and grinding a CBT is how you hate the game once it's live. My opinion. Right? We already knew you were going to do that. Yeah, I mean, but I still played the game. And it's really fun.
Is GTA 6 the Cookie Run Kingdom killer?
Dude, I'm going to be real. I've been thinking about getting into Cookie Run. I have seen and heard nothing but good things about Cookie Run. And I'll also be real. Dude, e-girls love Cookie Run. So I'm thinking, you know, I'll wife up one of these Cookie Run players. Right? Ask if you'll, you know what? I'm not going to make a prostitution joke. Regardless, so I need to ask y'all a question. So I was hanging out with a group of people yesterday. It was Cam, David, Colin, Jimmy here, Bryce. Zizix wasn't there. Fake friend, Sag. And Bryce brought his homie. I think his name was Jason. It was a good dude. Apparently he's been watching me for years. So him meeting me, I could tell he was very starstruck. He was a good guy, though. He was a good guy. Yeah, it was wild. He was telling me he's been watching me since Genshin Impact, and I say, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to experience that. No, not Nick. And he was telling me about this shit, how they make fun of poor people in because he's Asian, right? How they make fun of poor people in Japan. Right? And apparently they call people in Japan in gacha games, they call them rice eaters. Right? I've never heard this before. And apparently they call people rice eaters because they're too poor. They're too poor to afford to whale. So they have to eat rice. Which, am I crazy? Or does that sound omega racist? Like, am I nuts? So this term, right, got so popularized over there that it started affecting this guy's parent. And this dude loves rice, right? I mean, it's good. Who doesn't like rice? It's fucking good, right? So his mom kept on hearing that this word rice eater is like one of the worst things you can call somebody who plays gacha games. So what does the mom do? Right? Imagine a white person saying that. Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, that's fucked up. That's why I'm merely quoting. So his mom vowed to never have rice in the house ever again. And they've yet to have rice for the past 2 years. Right? So you call somebody a name so much, and eventually these people will give in, which lead me to the conclusion of Dick Rider. Dick Rider is kind of like the new rice eater, right? Because for rice eater, that made people stop eating rice, right? Because they didn't want to be called that, right? So dick rider's the new thing. Okay, bro, how can you avoid rice for that long? I don't know, man. I mean, it's so fucking good, especially rice wraps. Them Johns are low-key underrated. Mint Picker deserves it, though. Oh, no, I agree. Mint Picker deserves it. Okay? Mint Picker deserves all of the misfortune that's been brought his way. Honestly, I don't even think it's enough yet, to be honest. Yeah, to be honest, that guy has caused me so much harm in my life. It's fucking unbelievable. So I'm going to continue here. So Dick Rider.
Baldman, eggy love.
Dick Rider's the new, like, low IQ Neanderthal knuckle dragger insult. And let me explain why that is. Okay, rice eater is clearly you call somebody that, you instant win an argument, right? Oh, you're free to play? Okay, you're a rice eater. Right? Oh, you're too poor. That's why. That's why you can't. Right? And that's going to make people wail, right? Which isn't what they want. Okay, now Dick Rider is the new word. Because you just call somebody that word and they want to prove you wrong. They want to prove you wrong, right? And they want to say, no, I'm not a dick rider, that person. I'm like okay about him, which means they immediately assume the opposition stance, right? Okay, so what people do now is when they get called a dick rider, they say, oh, no, I don't even really like that thing that much. I'm like okay about it, right? Because they become ashamed because they get hit with a one insult. Like somebody calls you an M-tash dick rider, right? And then you say, oh, well, I'm only a casual enjoyer. I barely watch the guy, right? I think he's annoying, right? So that's not what you do. Okay? That's not what you do. There's so many layers to this one. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely, right? Because this is how the ADD Zoomlets, this is how they win their arguments, right? Some people are free to it because they don't want to spend. That way they can be once game dies, all value
question.
zero.
Why is not there a sugar-free Soul Glad option?
Yeah, that's a good point. Real quick, gonna pivot real quick. Anybody care about stocks? A lot of you guys may have invested and forgotten. Want to let you guys know, NVIDIA was up 17.58% last night. NVIDIA was up 17.58%. Which is insane. It's going to crash? Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's going to crash, but I think it's going to lower a little bit. And then I think it's going to rebalance at a higher margin. Right? All I'm saying is, bro, I'm up 18K. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm up 18K and I feel insane right now, to be honest. I saw that shit last night. That shit was insane. Right? So, but if any of you guys want to sell high, go for it. Me personally, I understand this, which is investing is all about the long game. Doesn't matter what you invest in. Doesn't matter buy when low, sell when high. Doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is patience and how long you stay in these stocks. Okay? And that's the only thing that matters. Okay? You just hold. That is it. Okay? That's what your stock guy told you, didn't he? Are you telling me that's what the guy who gave me professional advice said? Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. 10 thoughts and woo-woo endgame?
The illusion realm. Yeah, this is the rope.
I don't need to talk to 10 because he's most likely going to be on the podcast today. Right? So I don't need to hear his thoughts. I'll just simply ask. Right? I will just simply ask. Mr. Pokey down bad? What'd he do? Bro. The fuck is wrong with this guy, man? That's my son right there. That's my fucking son, man. That is my son. Is Rex in the podcast today? Shit, he might be. I mean, who knows? He could be. We'll see. Let's see here. Regs Lent. How the fuck do you spell his channel name? How do you spell
Eggy
it?
love.
How do you spell it? Is that it or no? Regs Lent 90? Oh, there's a 90? Oh my god. I would rename, to be honest. Regs Lent 90. Look. He's live, right? So there's a chance. Right, we'll see. We'll see if we get to talk to a little Mob Psycho. It'll be cool. Look at this video calling out Meat Canyon for his video on lolicons.
Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So today we're going to be talking about Meat Canyon, who
Okay, I'm gonna do a hot take that I need everybody to hear because this is every number one
Since this sub-badge
Lollycon's
is
defense.
rainbow, does that mean we are gay?
Being a hypocrite. Okay? I'm gonna break this down, okay? So here's how the general lolicon argument goes, okay? And we're gonna break this down real slow, okay? All right. So here's how it is, okay? And then we're all gonna go as the level of fucked upness, okay? Level of fucked upness. Okay, so here's how a lollycuck's logic goes. Okay, you have A, B, C, or D. If they disprove one of those, that means all of them go away in their mind. Okay, and then here we also go. So you call someone a pedophile, which is up here, pedo, right? Lollycuck, right? And they say, yeah, well, you're a hypocrite. Okay, and a hypocrite is pretty much all the way down here. Okay, being a hypocrite is not on the same level as being a lolicon. Being a hypocrite is not on the same level as a pedophile. It's a horrible fucking defense mechanism. It makes no sense, and all be real. If you dig deep, if you psychoanalyze, you can make every single person on the platform a fucking hypocrite. It's not hard. You can make anybody seem like anything if you try hard enough. Can we not just agree that it's fucking weird and it's fucking creepy, and these dumb fucks who consider being a pedophile on the same level as a hypocrite should stop voicing their fucking opinions on the internet? It's just so fucking cringe, man. I see that every fucking time. Oh, they said this? Oh, they're a hypocrite. Okay, I guarantee I could go through 3 videos on any single human on the planet Earth and find a point of hypocriticalness. It's called, do you know what a hypocrite is? Do you guys know what a hypocrite is? A hypocrite is a person in the process of change. To be honest, it's really not that fucking bad. It's called you believed this at one point and then you experienced character development and then you became this. Okay? Or there's the crazy scenario where you preach this and then do that. And if they're like that, sure. But majorly when you say, well, this person said this 6 years ago and now they're saying this. Okay, that's way different. That's like telling a 14-year-old, or that's like telling a 24-year-old, well, 10 years ago you were okay with dating 14-year-olds. Yeah, that's because they were 14 at that time. Like, it's like when people say, oh, dude, Obama, you said you were 53 this year, and now you're saying 54. Which is it, Obama? It's like, oh, yeah, I had a birthday. Like, these people just don't get it. It is insane because then you call someone something, it's like you say, you are a fucking lollycock, and they say, oh, yeah, well, you're a hypocrite. It's like, okay. All right. Well, I don't think one's going to go and put me on a fucking watch list. I don't think there's a hypocrite watch list, personally. But it is so embarrassing. It is actually so embarrassing listening to these people justify themselves. So you're going to watch the vid? Fuck no. You want to know why? Because I actually like Rev's videos, but this whole stance is just so fucking weird. It is just so fucking weird, man. It's so weird. Check your Meat Canyon Reacts video comments. It's so bad. Nah, it's not really that bad. It was, but the good comments have risen to the top, to be honest. It's just not me. I use Jade Cutter on hippos. I get 140,000 per skill on that hippo. What the fuck are you even talking about? HSR first anniversary will have free 5-star standard selector. You think so? I mean, I don't know. I have not heard anything about that. to be honest. Can you invite Akashot on your podcast? He was blacklisted and needs a boost. No. I really actually don't think that I can. I legit just don't think that I actually can. Okay. All good? Yep. I'm gonna be Atsu here for a little bit. I'm gonna be an Atsu here for a little bit. Okay? I just get real bad vibes from the guy, man. Real bad vibes. Real bad vibes, you know? Yeah, you know how it goes, man. Yeah, real bad vibes. Yeah, we'll see. You will see. You want me to tell you why? You want me to tell you why? Because he bitched about me. He bitched. He went live and he bitched. And I just, I can't tolerate that. You know what I mean? I can't let someone bitch about me. That's just how it goes, man. That's just how it goes. Have you seen this from Athel's Discord? Let me see. It will be badass. Yeah, I like that, bro. Dude, there's some crazy shit happening soon with Athel's Discord that I'm very excited about. Tectone will never read my message, Sag. Yeah, and you wasted your app, Kazuha. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy fuck, change your username, bro. Jesus Christ, man. He's not going to notice you. What is it? Check this Reddit post. All right, let's say. Let's peep. What do we got? Hi, everyone. This post was deleted. Okay. I love the drama in his bald head. He's hilarious. Watch him when I work out. Well, it's deleted, so what's the point? Yeah, it's gone. All right, so what was the original post? Out of curiosity. What was the post? Let's read it. Love the drama in his bald head. He's hilarious. I always when I work out. Best videos to pass the time. You're so peak. Take no one too seriously. He funny. Ages already discovered him. He's a massive dickhead and bullies mint pickers and stirs up drama. That's why I like him. He's entertaining as fuck to watch. Don't forget that 9-hour stream that day. Atsu and Brax released their doc. The drama that ensued and watching it unfold live was absolutely cinema. Oh, yeah, I agree. He gets a lot of hate. That's because he's A, too loud, B, people take him too seriously. True. I mean, I don't think people will care about what he says much if he didn't have a viewer base that also takes what he says seriously and goes off to attack people. Hey, I don't know. I don't think y'all are doing that, to be honest. But if you are, hey, good shit, boys. Hey, pound it. Hey, get them. Get them. There's a lot of evil people out there, man. They need to be punished. Go. Seek them. Seek them, my minions. Attack. Attack, my minions. I like John. I hate Tectone. Oh. Oh. He's a douche sometimes. No, I'm not. I'm the nicest guy you fucking know. I am literally the sweetest guy that you fucking know, bro. I don't even know what all these people are worried about. Some dope ATLA news came out. What does that even mean? Oh, Avatar The Last Airbender? A new animated film continuing the story of Avatar The Last Airbender? What? Wait, they're going to make him late 20s to early 30s? Oh, shit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yo, make a Zula. Make a Zula like 30, bro. Yep. That's a great idea. Actually. They're milking it? No, that's great. Make a Zula. Make a Zula like 30, bro. That's worth. Uncle Iroh? Yeah. Yeah, that ain't a good look for Iroh, to be honest. Azula's dead? What? What do you mean Azula's death? Why the fuck? They would not have done that. What the fuck do you mean by that? Nah, you're full of shit, bro. Nah, I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you for a second. There's no chance. Off-screen cleave? Nah, they didn't. No, it's old, but I think this video is a self-report.
January 2023, me and my community exposed and evicted the biggest, evilest Genshin content creator. Maple CH is an MMD animator, infamously known in a lot of Discord circles as they are very active and social in a lot of servers. Maple Neko goes by she, but they're possibly a man. Though that doesn't really matter.
Haven't we seen
Their
this?
pronouns should be jail/cell. They joined my server almost 2 years ago. Somehow gained the following
I think
for
we've
being
seen this.
notorious and quirky. The community seemed divisive of them. Some liked them, some really hated them. They climbed up the ranks to even be admin in a period of time. Until one day, I received a report from one of my trusted admins. I felt my soul sink down as I begin to understand the gravity of the situation. They have leaked that Maple was managing a private server called Ludism, and in that channel holds real child the real thing. Actual human children, not fictional anime stuff, let's make that clear. And they have been sharing invites to this server everywhere, promoting this disgusting cult-like server. The amount of evidence against
Yeah, we've already reacted to this shit, man. We've already reacted to this shit, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, is anybody really shocked? To be honest, not really. Bro, it's simple. Techie keeps it real, known as the guts in the gacha space. Yeah, well, okay, can I tell you why it's such a bad thing to do that in the gacha space? Because right now, the only thing that people want to believe in the gacha space is that they haven't wasted their money. And so how do you think people are going to feel? How do you think people are going to feel when somebody spends $2,000, $3,000 and then they get told, oh, this company fucking blows, right? That character fucking sucks and the game's in a downward state. Well, they're not going to fucking like it, right? Because they want to believe that their money was well spent. And so they're willing to justify that via any means, even feigning outrage. Tectone, about the lolicon shit, I have a question. Please, what's the accepted age gap for dating? Well, I think the law does a pretty good job of covering that itself. You know? So, whatever the law thinks, I agree with, to be honest. Fuck, my arm hurts like a motherfucker, bro. I mean, now I will keep it 100%. My dad is 73. Okay, and my dad is married to a 28-year-old. Okay, do y'all think that marriage is good? Hell no. That shit fucking sucks. That shit is terrible, bro. Shit is terrible. And dude, I tell him every day, bro, that's so fucking weird. Like, that shit is so fucking weird. Right? Anything after 20-plus-year-olds is fine. I mean, sure, you can say it's fine, it's legal. I still think it's weird, bro. I still think it's fucking weird. Your dad's a fucking G? Nah, I'll be real, bro. That marriage fucking blows. Okay, it'd be different if it was a happy marriage. That shit is not happy. Okay, that shit is a trap for him. He wants out so fucking bad. He wants out so fucking bad. Here's the thing, man. If what is this? Hoyo talks about view botting. Here's the thing, man. If a girl who's 25 is willing to date a 73-year-old, why do you think that is? Right? My dad wants out. Did you meet her? Yeah, like twice. She fucking sucks. She's like literally the most horrible fucking human being I've ever met. She just sits there and smokes weed and gets depressed all day. It's like such a waste. My opinion. Game of the year 2024? Can I do a hot take? Yo, cool if I just think Tifa's really mid. Like, okay, and hear me out. She's really fucking mid. Now, do I think she's hot? Yes. Yes. But her design actually sucks. She literally looks like a fucking NPC, bro. Okay? Like legit. No, now I have an emotional, nostalgic connection with Tifa, okay? I still think she's hot as fuck. But like, if you were to see her design in any other video game, she would look like an NPC, man. To be honest, what's your all-time favorite game character then? My favorite game character, I mean, like, obviously, okay, let's be real. Just in Final Fantasy, obviously, Sephiroth is better. I'm not fucking gay. I could be if I wanted to, but I just choose not to be. Wait a minute. Gay's not being a choice. Tectone, you can't say that. Anyways, yeah, no, I think Sephiroth looks way better. Favorite video game character of all time? Shit, bro. Marcus from Gears of War is pretty up there. He's pretty fucking up there. But probably Commander Shepard. Yeah, Commander Shepard. Yeah. I mean, he's pretty fucking based. Ada from Resident Evil. Yeah, Ada's also hot as fuck. L-Take, he's so basic. Okay. Hey, bro. Renegade Shepard is anything but basic, man. When you get to punch that news reporter in the fucking face, hold up. Oh, bro. Bro. This shit was so sick.
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
No, you can't let her dodge. Hit her in the fucking face.
Position to
I didn't see it.
Where is it?
I've had enough first time we met.
The Alliance sees that.
Here we go. Magically, here we go.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani.
Yep.
Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
She dodges it?
You want some?
Good shit.
You want some?
Headbutts her ass, bro. Damn. Insane.
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions.
Actually
Genuine
insane.
assertions.
Actually insane, bro. Holy fuck. Holy Commander Shepard was fucking base. Holy base. Holy base head. Holy shit. This guy's a gigantic. Hitting women. Oh man, dude, Mass Effect was so ahead of its time. It was actually insane. Wuthering Wave's solo boss.
Wuthering Wave is the most anticipated gacha game of 20.
Let's do this.
Okay.
We're doing this for the gamers. Oh, he's doing this? Okay. White swing. Nice. Another white swing.
Bro.
Okay, what else we got? Oh, nice. So the boss
It
pattern
actually
is
looks
randomized,
so
Sometimes
fucking
he'll
good.
do more moves than usual. Oh, so this is the new one right here. He smashes the floor, then you get ready to dodge. You can either dodge forward once, or you can do double dash. And he's gonna do it again soon. Every time he does his triple combo, he does that. But we have our ult, so we're gonna use our ult for iframe.
So it does still iframe in this game. Good. Good.
Swipe. Okay, so this one he sucks you in, but we're going to him, so he's not gonna suck us in. Wait for the sound cue. That one, dodge,
Insane.
dodge.
Insane.
And
Actually
get
insane.
ready to do the double dodge, and then Shuriken. This one, get ready to parry. Now.
Actually insane.
Man, this fight is so exciting. You can see my blood going. Okay, floor smash. We have our ult up, so we probably can use our ult for iframe.
Bro, who is
When he gets down to
Stepharu?
50%, we have to be careful not to use our ult too early, because we have to use our ult for
Because not only is this guy playing the game fucking perfectly, but like his commentating is insane. Best part is that this is the easiest of the four. The others are just absolutely insane. Bro, this guy's commentary is nuts.
stuff. So same thing. He flaps backwards. He's getting ready. Here's not cute.
Does this guy stream or no?
Dodge stuff quick. Dodge stuff quick. Dodge. I'm showing you how to play. Okay. Dodge. Shuriken. Get ready to parry. Now.
Bro, that's so insane.
And then we go in. All right. What do you want? Big swing.
Yeah, I want to talk to this guy.
Floor smash. So he might do a reposition. Nope. Floor smash.
This dude has it
We have our
both. The
ults.
mechanics, the
When it
gameplay,
needs it,
and the commentary. It's actually insane.
Okay, so
it is
he's
actually
gonna suck us
so
in
much
again.
harder to play when you're explaining everything that it is that you're doing.
Sound cue. Remember. Dodge left click. Dodge left click. Dodge left click.
God damn, bro.
Dodge.
Holy fuck.
And same thing again. The floor. Ready?
Nice. Nice.
Dodge, dodge. And then what do we have?
Holy shit!
Ninja shurikens.
Nice.
And now.
Bro, that looks so cool.
Alright. I think we might be coming into like if we don't stun him soon. Okay, this is good. Cause he might actually shoot, okay. Dodge. We're gonna use their ultimate for iframe.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
Nice! Bro, the parries are so difficult.
I don't know if I want to punch dive spam because oh my gosh, my hands are getting sweaty. Okay. If we get hit by one thing, it's over. Except the floor things. Oh, okay,
I wonder how much damage this thing does.
Shit. I'm not ready. Okay, we're good. I should run underneath him. But
I love
make
the
sure you
honesty too.
Relock on your target after that.
The
happens.
fuck. It one-shots you? No shot.
Okay, we got that one. We have our ult. We're just gonna use our ult. We're not gonna use it for any iframe. We gotta reposition the boss because he's kind of in a very weird angle.
Okay.
You guys gotta make sure you have to play aggressive. If you're playing one character, you have to play super aggressive. That one's a very one-shot mechanic. You have to be careful with that one. Get under the boss. Go around him. The camera angle is very, very terrible for this part. Triple combo. And then floor smash. Look at the floor. Dodge, dodge. And he's gonna reposition. I gotta... Now. Oh my god, I missed it!
No! The hit! No, dude! Oh, damn, bro, that hits so hard. I'm actually excited that he did get hit. Because that at least shows what would happen if he does take a hit.
Now.
Nice.
Okay, well, it's okay. Don't panic. Keep going. Don't lose hope. They didn't one-shot us, so we should be okay.
You got it.
Just keep calm and practice.
Yeah.
We got 50 seconds. We gotta beat this boss before he goes in rage.
Shit.
Not in rage. Before
Bro, he's doing some like dragon strike mechanics too with the way he attacks. I wonder how he's doing that.
Get ready, dodge.
How is he doing that?
Dodge. He's going to air. Special attack. Use your special burb.
Oh,
so if you see that,
damn, bro, he knows the tech. Ult his ass, brother.
Like that. He gets really
Ult his ass, brother man. Get his ass, brother.
And use their ult.
Yeah, pop him.
I think he's doing the flamethrower, so we go under him. Come on, come down, please.
You got 15 seconds, man.
Come down. We're running out of time.
Get him. Get his ass. 10 seconds.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
That was crazy.
Bro.
So we got hit once.
Bro.
But it's all right. You know, skill issue run, whatever.
Yeah, true. Get better, man.
So if you do it with a full party, it'll be easier for you guys to do this boss.
Yeah.
That got my heart going, dude. That was exciting.
Dude, even watching that shit was insane.
5. Oh my god. Okay, are we excited to see difficulty 5? I want to show you guys what my build
That
is,
wasn't
right?
even max difficulty?
Free to play blue weapon. It doesn't matter.
Wait, it's gonna get harder than that?
You can do it. If you have a full party, you could probably clear it faster.
No shot,
We have
dude.
this. Our stats from our...
What the fuck?
We have 6666 from attack from our set. It's not the best.
And
We have,
his
like,
gear
what,
is
air
ass,
damage,
bro.
which doesn't
What
have
the
for a
fuck?
But, you know, we tried to get good stat rolls.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. I got stressed out just watching that shit.
Even though we got, like, defense, it's bad. Okay, whatever. Our stat roll sucks, but this is what we're using. It would help if you go down the middle route.
Dude, I can't wait for people to be like, oh yeah, wow, you actually use echoes and you actually use weapons? Yeah, I use level 1 dual blade and no relics. That's the only real way to play Wuthering Waves. Oh, you actually leveled up past level 1? Oh, that's just because you're bad. Yeah, just because you're bad. Just dodge, right? Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, what's going on? Oh, well, yeah, why don't you go back to Genshin and use your Hyper Bloom? If I'm on the cast, I'd love to talk to this guy.
This will improve your DPS a lot more on certain characters. Fortunately for me, I spent it on Ling Yang.
Why you play on PC? That's for pussies, bro. I play on 800 ping McDonald's Wi-Fi internet.
So
you need all that extra reaction time, huh? Oh, I guess you're just bad.
Ling Yang, but people don't have Ling Yang.
You have to play with your eyes open, huh? Oh yeah, it's just bad. You should just feel the game. Go off the sound cues, man. Yeah, like, I mean, are you kidding me? Like, what the fuck?
And so I did it as our free-to-play rover. And we have this part of rover, but if you do enough exploration, you can actually get this one where you restore and heal yourself, which might help, but most of the moves will one-shot you.
True.
So I hope that helps.
It doesn't.
Thanks for watching.
I'm not gonna do that. But it was cool to watch.
Again. Dodge, dodge.
Yep.
Wide swing.
Oh my god, it kills you in one hit?
Wide swing.
12,530 damage in one hit. What the fuck, man? Actually, what the fuck? That is insane, man. Dude, I legit cannot wait. I cannot wait for Wuthering Waves to come out. Oh my god, I'm gonna over level the shit out of it, and I'm gonna crush it. And I'm gonna be 100% free to play. And then I'm gonna go on other people's accounts who can't beat it, and then I'll beat it for them. Dude, I actually cannot wait. I think this is gonna be such good content. I think this is gonna be such a fun fucking time. Dude, make sure to go subscribe to Stepper and also subscribe to me. Appreciate y'all. That's nuts. Let me know what y'all think about the game in the comments. Appreciate y'all. Peace. I didn't even know that was going to be a react video. And then y'all came out of nowhere with that shit. What the fuck? That was actually insane. Check this one out.
One year near Thanksgiving, I returned to my town where my family was waiting to meet the new girl I'd brought round. And when Mother did open the door, I saw most of my relatives staring in open mouth hard. That's a child you claim to enjoy. She stands nigh 4'7" and flat as a 10-year-old boy. Mother, wait, put the sheriff on hold, for there's no need to worry. This woman's 1,000 years old. I presented my lover, said, isn't she cute? With her boisterous demeanor and wonderful stature minute. She's been living since centuries back, though you never would guess from the way that she acts. Though the form she prefers is a 10-year-old brat, she's a shape-changing demon or dragon or something like that.
Okay, we'll watch this. We'll watch this after. We will watch this after 100%. Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna call everybody here, and then we'll see if we can get this shit going. We'll see how it goes. We'll see who picks up today. We'll see. We'll see if any single person picks up. Yo. Dude, good morning, man. Hey, yo, people are actually picking up. Let's go.
Yo, that's crazy.
Big, dude. Dude, I just watched Wuthering Waves endgame gameplay.
Yeah, I saw it, man. You say you're gonna do it for your play and gonna help other people clear accounts?
No, I'm not gonna do it to help them. I'm gonna do it that way I can make them feel worse about themselves. Right? That's the big difference, right? Because if I go on somebody's, but think about it. If I go on someone's account and I beat a fight that they can't beat, that immediately is going to make them feel like the world's smallest person, and I cannot wait for that shit, dude. It's because here's the thing, okay? Account roast in Genshin Impact and Honkai Star, they don't really matter, right? They don't. But what really matters is when you go on somebody's account and you can do something that they can't do. Right? Oh my god. I had this video where I went on some person's account who was like screaming that Genshin Impact was too hard. Like the Spiral Abyss was unbeatable. The most they could ever beat was like floor 9. And then I go on their account and I 36 star. Right? I don't know how this person was managing to fuck it up this hard, but this was like way back in the day, like when the game first came out. But it was funny as fuck. And they said, "Oh, well, you can't do anything. You're a fucking whale." And I'm like, "Okay, man. Well, then let me just go on your account and beat it for you, bro." It was dope. And then ever since then, I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and retire now because I'm never going to have a career peak that's ever going to beat that. It was dope. Anyways, that was my day. How's your stream going, Mr. Pokey?
Yeah, it's great, man. Dude, I still have the lagging issue, man.
Like the 45-second delay issue?
Yeah, but I refresh it one time, then it's good.
Okay, then good. There you go. What PC are you using?
Custom built.
From where?
From Singapore.
Well, I thought you were gonna get a Starforge, man.
Yo, there was no.
Wait, what happened?
As in, like, my community told me that pre-built PC tend to be less value than
Oh
custom built.
my
So,
god, those people are so fucking stupid. It's like, okay, yeah, you're right. A pre-built PC costs more than a custom. I wonder why? Because you pay someone to build it. Like, okay, I guess technically you could do everything. I guess you could change your own fucking oil. Hey, did you know changing your oil costs less if you do it yourself? Yeah, no shit. Holy I hate the dude. Computer dorks are so fucking annoying, bro. Holy shit.
yeah, that's crazy, man.
It was low-key crazy. Also,
Bro,
good morning,
you are
everyone.
100, man. I need to
Morning.
fucking get on your level, bro. Holy shit, I need to wake up.
Oh, dude. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, man. Woo! Let me tell you, dude.
God damn it, bro.
No, dude, waking up early is the best decision you'll ever make. It's so goddamn good. I wake up every morning at 6 a.m. and then I already have my. I haven't even taken a sip of my coffee yet, or my gamer subs, which you can use code OTK for 10% off.
Bro, that's when I go to bed.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. Dude, you want me to tell you why I wake up early every day, Fob?
Why?
Because the NAEU viewership is just so goddamn insane. I have to go live at this time, bro.
Oh, true.
The double dip is fucking nuts. It's actually insane. Holy fuck. Plus, EU viewers are so nice. They're just like, well, nobody streamed this hour, so we're just happy that someone's live for us to watch. Fuck, they're so nice. Also, yo, Smack, can I get a mic check from specifically you real quick?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Okay, I'm going to pump you up. There we go. That should be good. Okay. All right. Fuck yeah. I'm assuming everybody's here has played Wuthering Waves.
Yes, sir.
I'm playing right now.
Good.
I'm playing right now.
All right. Yo, Smack.
Wait.
You sound fucking dead, bro.
Nigga, I'm up trying to wake up. Ah, man, bro.
Yeah.
I was up the last night streaming till like, I don't know, 2:30 a.m. And then I watched a couple of episodes or something. Then I fell asleep at probably like 3:30 a.m. Then I'm up.
Wait, what do you mean you watched a couple episodes of something?
I don't even remember what the anime was. I just put that shit on to fall asleep. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck.
I didn't even sleep.
Yeah, I'm not the
Jesus.
I hate going to sleep
Jesus
in the dark.
Christ.
I hate going to sleep in the dark, bro. Like I despise that shit. I gotta like have something on.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just like that too.
I like it because, I don't know, sunshine makes me happy. It's good,
Yeah.
man. Also, if you want a good show to watch Love on the Spectrum. I've been watching the fuck out of that.
I didn't know what that is.
It's
Love,
like
I've never heard
where
that.
autistic people fall in love with each other.
Oh damn.
Well, I've seen that.
Yeah, dude, it's like the most wholesome shit you'll ever see. When like two autistic people are like forced to interact, it is so fucking good.
Yeah.
And they have no filter either.
personalities in anime
It's like,
are a lot more
tell me about
interesting.
yourself. I like boobies and... No, they're so wholesome. But there's no filter. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and then like there's this one chick who's like, she's like a better looking, like I don't know, like a lower functioning like autistic person, and she'll like meet people and be like, oh god, you're ugly and stupid, leave me alone. Like for their first date, it's insane. Like they're so blunt, it's so funny. All right,
How everybody should be.
oh no, I fucking agree, to be honest. All right,
Yes, sir.
I know it's really early for y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this shit started. Because, oh, by the way, I know some of y'all are busy today. If you ever need to leave at any point, you're more than welcome to. I just appreciate y'all being here. This was a very important episode to me. We're going to do this shit like we normally do. If you've never been on one of these things before, don't worry. It's very, very, very easy. And we're going to get into it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start it up. And here we go. Boys, today we're having a very special episode. Oh, yo, Regsland, thank you for the raid, brother. Appreciate you. Okay, yo, thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right, let me go and do that one more time. Boys, today's a very special episode. Today, we have a group of elite content creators all talking about a new game called Wuthering Waves. Everybody here has played the game to varying degrees. I'll be real. I've probably played maybe 6 hours of it, but I've watched about 13 hours of footage on it on YouTube. The game is very good, but we're here to talk about a lot of hot topics. I am very unprepared for today's episode. I'm going to keep it 100% because I'm just excited to talk to so many new people. This is going to be a great podcast. Sit back, buckle up, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the video, and go follow everybody's channel that is here today, which will be linked in the pinned comment and the description. Go check out their Twitches, go check out their YouTube, check out their Twitters, and I appreciate the hell out of y'all. So let's see how long we can talk about this shit. Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Yo. I'm going to go ahead and do introductions real quick. We are joined here by 8 people. Unfortunately, wait, add Rex to the call. Is he available? Is he available to join?
You can join.
Wait, he should be able to join. Let me just wait. Regs. Pick up if you're free. You can join whenever. He can just join whenever, right? Just make sure.
I think so. Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay, or I'll do something clutch and I'll remove him from the group and then I'll re-add him to the group and that should call him immediately. Yeah, it does. Holy fuck, I'm so fucking smart. All right, cool. Let's fix this shit. All right, here we go. So we are joined by 8 or 9 other content creators. There's going to be a lot of fucking voices today, but we're going to try to keep this shit clean. But first, I would like to introduce one of the sweetest content creators I have ever seen and watched for a very, very, very long time. Never got a bad vibe from them in my entire life. We are joined today by Sweetly.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to the podcast.
Yeah, of course. How much have you played Wuthering Waves so far?
Probably too much.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you being here, and I'm looking forward to your perspective. Out of curiosity, how would you rate Wuthering Waves from 1 to 10 so far?
Probably 7 or 8.
Okay,
I'm having
good.
a lot of fun so far.
I'm really hoping that one of you guys just fucking hates this game. That's what I really want to find somebody who wants to shit on this fucking game.
Oh, man.
All right. Yo, next up, we have joined once again. Yo,
hello?
Regs, what up, baby?
Sorry, Mike. I don't know how to set up my video camera for this.
Hey, you're all good, man. We're going to do intros, and I'll cue you in, okay?
Sure.
Cool. And then if you don't mind, you're getting a lot of feedback. Would you mind going on Push to Talk?
Oh, sorry. Okay, sure.
No, it's all good. All right, we're going to wait a second. That way we don't get feedback. And then we'll be good to go.
My boy Rexlin got the boomer energy like me. Sorry, Rex, bro. I was the boomer with the Discord shit too, bro.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, Rex, are you on your phone?
No, I'm actually on my PC.
What? Really?
It might have changed the mic settings or something like
Yeah.
Okay, let me take a look.
Yeah, you got it, man. Have y'all had breakfast yet?
No.
I just ate.
Good. You should get some. It's actually the most important meal of the day. Fun fact.
That's
Breakfast gives me diarrhea.
Okay, well then you should probably get that checked out.
Oh? Hasn't gone to bed yet. Can't eat breakfast because it'll destroy his internal systems. Like,
yeah.
My guy, go to the fucking doctor. You're like, yeah. People say I might die with how little I sleep. It's like, yeah, you can't even eat breakfast. God damn it.
I know. I've been like that since I was like a kid. Every time my mom gave me breakfast, I'd go to school and I just have diarrhea. I'm like, Mom, stop giving me breakfast, and then she stopped.
Sure, it's not like what you were eating.
Yeah, what are you eating for breakfast?
She tried everything, bro. She tried like Korean style breakfast, American style breakfast, like everything. And I just like, if I eat anything, any sustenance before like noon, just like upsets my stomach. I don't know what it is.
Do you take probiotics?
No.
Take those.
Oh, why?
They'll help your stomach dramatically.
Oh.
Yeah, like I
Okay.
take like fucking 6 of them every day because I had horrible stomach issues too. Regardless, besides all of that, we have Braxophone, another great guy who's been on here, one of the creepiest guys I've ever met in my entire life. he's the best. Yo, Brax, what up, dog?
What's good? Thanks for having me again, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. How much Wuthering Waves have you played so far?
Oh, fuck. I think I've only played like 12 hours. I feel like I'm falling behind everybody, but I just got to the hologram thing.
Yeah.
And that's been fun as fuck. I can't wait to talk about that.
No, I really don't think it matters whether you played for 4 hours or 12 hours. I think the only thing that matters is how much media you've consumed, right? Because like, I'll be real, man. I am not trying to burn out before the actual game comes out, and I fucking hate playing on closed betas. Knowing that all my progress is going to be wiped, it's just, oh God, it's so miserable to me, dude.
Yeah, it does kind of suck. I agree.
Yeah.
It's like, it's tough. You're like, bro, I just want to play this game for the first time, a second time, and I can't do that.
Yeah, 100%.
Rex, you made it to the holograms in 12 hours. I'm actually ashamed of myself, bro. I think
Maybe I played a little bit longer than that. I just only
still
had
made
like
it to the
3 streams.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, bro, what the fuck am I doing over here?
Well, if it makes you feel better, I don't know what the fucking holograms are. Right? So I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Yo, next up we have Fob Master. He joined us last episode. He's here once again, a Gacha gaming veteran, been around the scene for many, many, many years. Very good, very base takes. Fob, yo, what up, dog?
Hello.
How much?
Wuthering Waves.
How much have you played?
A lot. I'm about to hit Union 33.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's
This would be
insane.
sick, bro.
33.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you sound perfect. You actually sound perfect.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Took me a while to figure it out.
Yeah, you're all good, man. Don't worry about it. But yeah,
Okay.
Fob, how are you liking it so far, actually?
Actual, like, I'll just go off the 1 to 10 scale.
Yeah.
Probably 7.5.
Okay.
I love the combat, but there's just a lot of other stuff that I think
I want to hear about everything that you don't like. That's what I want to hear about today when we get to that.
Yeah, we can talk about
Good.
that today.
Fuck yeah. Okay, yo, next up, we are joined again by Gacha Smack. Fucking one of the most outspoken men in the entire Gacha community. It's always great to have you here, man. And yeah, how have you been enjoying Wuthering Waves so far from 1 to 10?
Yeah, for me, I want to say it's been probably about a solid 8.5 out of 10, with the weaknesses making it an 8.5 out of 10. If they fix the weaknesses, I think I'll be more closer to a 9.5 out of 10. I've been really enjoying it, man.
Okay. Hey, fuck yeah, man. I mean, yeah, all right. I'm excited to hear what you don't like about the game. Mr. Pokey. Yeah.
Wait, what? You skipped M-Dash.
No, I didn't, bro. Stop worrying about what it looks like on your screen. It's how it looks on my screen, man. I didn't skip anybody, man. Jesus. Are you gonna be able to control yourself this episode or no?
Control myself from yapping too much. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, all right, good. Today we're actually talking about a game that you've played before. Thank fucking God, man. I have no idea why you were there last episode. You had no idea what the fuck was going on. That shit was mad funny, to be honest. How much Wuthering Waves have you played? I know you got in late. Who got you a code?
I think they just gave me late, genuinely.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like you're full of shit, bro, because they don't do that. That's the crazy thing. But okay, all right. You know what? I'll move on to not, we don't have to worry about it. Anyways, we got Mr. Pokey here, as always, one of the most quintessential content creators for all of Gacha Gaming, a very good translator from other languages into English. Always appreciate that shit. That's my son. Please be kind to him, and I apologize about his behavior in advance. He doesn't know any better. He's just a kid. All right, next up, we have the dad of the Gacha community. The man. Also, dude, I hate. Oh my God, I was watching your podcast the other day, Smack, with Vulcan, and you introduced M-Tash as the man, the myth, the legend, bro. When somebody introduces you as the man, the myth, the legend, that means they have nothing that they actually know about you, bro. That's my opinion. I hate that introduction so much.
Dude, I shit you not. I only use it when I'm trying to praise somebody. That's funny that you think that.
No. Think about it. It's like that is used for every single intro ever. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I hate that intro.
Yeah.
Regardless,
It rolls off the tongue nice, but yeah.
it does. We have the true free-to-play god. The man who has changed everything. The man who has put the weight of a community's issues on his back by himself and brought it together single-handedly. One of the greatest men in all of human history. Lover, fighter, the greatest sex machine in North America, which is still Canada. We have Michael M. Tashed Man. Yeah.
Finally, an intro worthy of my worthy of my stature. Hey,
Yep.
I have played quite a bit of Wuthering Waves,
but
I don't want to play anymore.
Good.
I honestly, I'm very like progression and like reward focused, so I really like it. It's awesome. I hope they fix some stuff. I think it's like probably like a 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. Really like the stuff, but I think they need to focus on a few things. But I just like, I don't know. I don't want to like grind to like level 35 and then be like, okay, I lose all my stuff.
100%.
Even though I want to test things, I just like, I just want to jump in fresh when the game drops.
Yeah, kudos to you, man. Because like I was like, I don't want to get to level 15 and have to redo all this shit. I can't do. Not to mention, you know what killed my gameplay experience? I pulled that fucking stupid ass fucking flower thorn bitch, man. Like, oh my God, bro. I wanted to uninstall immediately, bro. I wanted Kakarot so bad, which apparently they changed his name to like Marcello or something. What's his name now?
Calcharo, bro.
Calcharo. Yeah, you think
like the Sephiroth guy?
Yeah, the Sephiroth guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he looks so good. I wanted to play as that Jin or Sephiroth. Or is Yin Lin in the game?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Is she's gonna be a premium character, like a premium banner character, surely?
She's probably right after Gion's banner.
Okay.
You can pull her in 6 days.
Really?
Yeah.
On the CBT?
Yeah, The banner will refresh in 6 days.
Oh, okay. All right, that sounds good as fuck. All right, well,
Someone is
yo.
playing in the future. It's a 9-day for me.
Yeah. All right, so next up, we have what some people consider to be the greatest player in Punishing Gray Raven history. One of the greatest gacha gamers of all time. I could sit here and go through a lexicon of accolades this man has. One hit running every single boss fight in the entire game. This man punishes himself every fucking day by tormenting himself by grinding these goddamn games, and he does it with a fucking smile. We have Regslent, yo.
Oh, hey guys. I don't know why I'm here today.
Cool. Yeah, I wonder, man. I wonder.
Well, first of all, I'm not the best. There are a couple of there's PGR players. There's a lot of better guys also out there.
Like who?
But it's just
Hey man, stop being so humble.
Yeah, like who?
I watched you play and I started to cry. I was like,
what?
I'm shit.
Well, there's also Blanc, BLANC. He's also really good at the game. He also does the same thing as I do.
Okay,
But
okay.
yeah, we're all just masochists in this game. We're just playing to get punished.
Dude,
Punishing
you
Gray
win?
Raven.
Dude, I reacted
I win.
to I reacted to a Punishing Gray Raven video of you. Maybe it was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And I said, how hard can it be?
Yeah, I remember that. That was our first first contact.
Dude, the amount of people that said, I'll fucking kill you! Regslent's the best, you fucking pussy! It was insane, bro. That shit was so funny. But
yeah.
Yeah, so out of curiosity, real quick, I want to know, which game do you prefer, Punishing Gray Raven or Wuthering Waves so far?
Okay, so I've actually touched on this topic before. Punishing Gray Raven, I think if you guys have tried it before, it's like an action game, but at the same time, you're also doing Candy Crush on the side for the abilities, the orbs, if you remember, the red, yellow, and blue orbs. So people who are good at action games may not be good at Punishing Gray Raven because you're basically using like another half of your brain to do orb management. Yeah. Meanwhile, I think Wuthering Waves is more towards the full action side. That's one. And Punishing Gray Raven, when you run a full team of 3 characters, you still play like solo because the other 2 characters are mostly like their involvement is just QTE, like QTE support. When you tap a button when they're ready, and they'll just like come in for 1 second and do an attack and they disappear. But in Wuthering Waves, there's way more involvement when you fight enemies in a full team. You can see like characters still lingering on the field at the same time. Like you see a lot of this. So in that regard, I think I prefer Wuthering Waves when it comes to like pure combat. Yeah.
Great. Have you for Punishing Gray Raven, did you enjoy the story? Does that game have a good story?
A good story, yeah. It's like every other CN games, you know, when it launches, the story is kind of shit.
Yeah.
And then they get their act together and they start writing better.
Yeah.
It's at a pretty good place at the moment for PGR.
Do you think PGR is worth starting? And just be as truth lives again. Do you think PGR is worth?
Oh yeah, I'll be honest with you. It's not really good to start from scratch in PGR. Like most games, usually people say, like, oh, the game's 3 years old. Like that's the same logic for every game. Like it's bad to start a game since you're so behind.
Yeah.
I think that's even more true for PGR because if you start right now, you're gonna be fighting like content that is meant for people who have played for years. Meanwhile, you have like no team, and you're gonna be stuck in like the initial grind sync of getting a team ready, getting all the gears ready, and by then you'll be like missing out on all the ongoing events. So usually I would just tell people you want to play PGR, you either just get an account like an account that's ready, so you don't miss out.
That's smart.
No. Start right now. Crimson Waves
Start
is
right
so hot. He's so hot. Start right now.
Oh yeah, she's good.
And
they're having the new patch today.
Well, regardless, I really appreciate you being here. I know you have a very busy day today, but I really appreciate you taking the time to be on this. I'm very fucking stoked about this.
No worries. Yeah, the only reason I could be like all day today is because I took a whole week's leave from my work. That's why I could.
Wait, you're not full-time content creator?
No, I'm not.
What do you do for work?
I work in the IT sector.
Okay, if your channel were to blow up during Wuthering Waves, would you go full-time or no?
So I already told my viewers that it's already slated. So this June I'm transitioning to full-time.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 2 people in this call who are transitioning to full-time, man. That's big.
Yeah.
Cool, bro. Well, I wish you luck, man. I mean, I feel like you are going to be absolutely fine. And hit me up if you need any advice on how to make more money or how to get more views on YouTube, because I'm very, very, very good at that.
Sure, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Cool.
You have to ask Rex how much he spent on gacha games.
How much have you spent on gacha games?
Oh no, why?
Wait, how much have you spent?
F2P. I'm F2P. What are you talking about?
That's what I thought. Is he not F2P? I thought he was F2P.
No. So I met Rex from FGO, and he was someone who had everything in P5, right? And now he's like that in PGR too. So, we gotta get the number here.
Wait, have you spent more than me?
He's spent more than probably everybody here in Gacha games.
What the hell?
Because I've spent $500,000. How much have you spent?
No way.
Okay, but that's not all on your account though. You did like giveaways.
Yeah, no, you're right. On my account, I probably spent like $280,000.
This is just his account.
Okay.
Just his own.
Yeah, on just your account, how much have you spent?
Which account?
All of them together.
All of your gacha.
All your gacha.
I didn't calculate. I didn't calculate that. Honestly,
you should.
I never ballpark.
Maybe. Well, if are we counting like the really old games?
We're counting everything, man.
Yeah.
We're counting everything.
Oh my. Maybe 200, 300K.
Oh my god.
Somewhere.
I told you.
That's why Black History, man. We don't talk about that.
Nuclear drama. Fort Master exposes.
What do you mean?
Nuclear drama.
Nuclear drama.
Oh, yeah, I was young and stupid, man.
You bought a house and you put it into a gacha game, man. That's actually fucking insane. Okay. All right, well, guys, we're gonna get more into that later. Lastly, we have a man who's actually escaped the clutches of Genshin Impact, seeking newer horizons. I don't know if you're still on good terms with Zhang Ling or not, but we have the old #1 advocate for Zhang Ling. Yo, how are you enjoying Wuthering Waves? 1010, welcome to the podcast.
I'm actually playing the game right now. I'm trying to grind on my echo, so if I'm not paying attention, that's the reason.
Hey, no, it's all good, man. No, it's all good. Yeah, my chat thought you were playing Osu.
Oh, I mean, it's like the same thing. You just hit the enemy, so it's pretty close.
Yeah. How are you enjoying the game from 1 to 10?
I feel like I'm biased because I escaped Genshin for not having good combat, and this game has like way too good combat. If I were to give an overall scale though, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. The combat probably like 9 out of 10.
Okay, all right. I'm curious. I'm hearing a lot of 7s right now. For me, for Wuthering Waves, I don't really want to let y'all know how I will. I feel like Wuthering Waves is everything I wanted Genshin Impact to be. I'm really enjoying it. I feel like the story has had very nice moments. I think the characters are really great. I think there are a lot of characters in Wuthering Waves that I actually consider to be better looking than even characters in Genshin Impact and Honkai Star for the men. I think the men in Wuthering Waves just look really fucking good. I'm really happy.
To add to that point, because Genshin Impact character models are locked to the fixed height system. I think that is a hurdle for them to make nice proportionate characters. Yeah, the characters are like small, medium, large, and everyone conforms to that size.
Yep, 100%.
I think that really hurts the designs.
Is Wuthering Waves is it not like that for that game? It's like
Wuthering.
It can be whatever.
Wuthering Waves is proportionate.
You can check the heights and everything.
I did not know that. Oh, damn, bro. Okay, we should get into that. Okay. All right, well, first things first, I just want to go around and, we're going to keep this real easy. we're going to do a thing called a compliment sandwich. Okay, and the reason why we do these things is because in the gacha community, people can't take constructive criticism without being little pussies and crying about it. So we're going to do a compliment sandwich, and we're all going to go around the room, and we're all going to say 3 things that we really like about Wuthering Waves, which is great. That's completely fine. But afterwards, we're going to do the cons, because that's what I'm really here for, okay? I'll be real. It is important to talk about the pros for this game. It really is. But talking about the cons is very important because we need to get this information to the developers as quickly as possible on what the people like and do not like about this game in hopes that they will change before things go live. I want this game to do very good. I don't want Genshin Impact to be sitting alone at the fucking top. I'll be keeping 100%. I don't fucking want to play the goddamn game anymore. I honestly haven't in the past 2 years. I don't give a fuck if Genshin gets better at all. The only thing that I want is for Wuthering Waves to have competition that they have to compete with and make sure that their product stays as good as possible. I don't think Genshin Impact can be saved. I think it's completely fucking done. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I fucking hate that fucking game. That's pretty much where I'm at. Okay, I want Wuthering Waves.
That's how
to
you really feel.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, man, 100%. But Wuthering Waves is what I want to play. And I want it to be good. So I want to start off with the 3 things because we do want to let them know also what we really like, so that way they'll keep it in the game and not change it. Now, I will just first and foremost, and we need to change that stupid fucking dumb grass thorn bitch design, bro. I hate that shit so much. Holy fuck, she's so ugly. Other than that, though, Fob, we're going to start off with you, man. What are 3 things that you really like about Wuthering Waves? You have all the time in the world to express this.
I think the game has pretty much everything that a hardcore player wants. Endgame is very good. The boss battles are very, very immersive.
When you say endgame, what do you mean?
So they have their own simulated universe. Like from HSR, they have their own abyss system. But then on top of that, they have the hologram bosses as well. And it's just an outlet for people to like show off their skill, like sure, you can over level and probably just unga bunga these bosses eventually.
Yeah.
But I'm expecting like the second Wuthering Waves comes out, there'll be like just the ocean of people doing like no hit run solos with like specific characters and stuff like that. Or, there'll be someone that's like, oh, level one character, level 1 weapon, level 1 skill solo,
Yeah.
So like, I feel like that type of stuff is what hardcore characters or hardcore players love. So like that's like a huge benefit. And let's be honest, Genshin doesn't have anything like that. It's like what people have to give themselves some fake restriction in Abyss and be like, oh, I'm gonna spin a slot wheel to see which characters I get. And it's like that's just stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's probably my top point. Number 2 is I think
before you move past, what is a hologram for people who do not know? What does that mean?
Oh, it's that boss video you were watching from Steparu earlier. So
that shit was insane.
They're called hologram bosses. I do think the Heron is the easiest of the 4, because I'm not gonna lie, the others have way crazier mechanics. Like it's so cringe. So like for example, the Heron realistically doesn't have like a crazy new move on difficulty 4. On difficulty 4, Monkey, he summons little boy band members that throw 13,000 damage hits at you, which one-shot you, and you have to just dodge constantly. And then the Thundering Mephis guy literally summons his like boyfriend over to like double team you constantly.
Nice.
And then the Morning Ikes just shoots Mach 10 homing missiles at you endlessly. So
who's the motherfucker who Kamehamehas?
That's the Thundering Mephis.
Bro, that fight looks so fucking cool. I was watching Rex fight that dude and get his ass.
But like that's just difficulty 4. Right? That's just difficulty 4. And from what we've seen, almost like every difficulty introduces a new boss mechanic, boss like attack. So there's difficulty 5 and 6. We don't even know what those do. And then difficulty 5 and 6 have their own specific buffs and debuffs that the boss can do to you, which is like, all right, so they have new moves and they're gonna do new debuff. Like, holy shit! Like, all right.
And they have one-shot attacks too.
Well, I think that's only realistically because we're under leveled versus it,
okay.
right? Like Steparu in that video, he was getting hit for like 13,000 plus, right? That's because he's fighting a boss 10 levels above him.
That makes sense.
So it might be different once we're actually at level.
What's up,
I feel like here's the thing though, is I've seen so many arguments that are like, yeah, but all these people are under leveled. Like as soon as you're leveled, it'll be easy. Shut the hell up. You cannot look at those move sets and be like, oh yeah, it's just gonna be easy. No shot.
Yeah.
It's so fast. If they tag you with it, like I don't know how the damage will scale. Like
Oh.
if all of a sudden you're level 80, like maybe it does change things, but like if you aren't good at the game, you're gonna get tagged for a lot of damage and
I
there's just
agree.
no way.
If you're not a gamer, yeah, I could see you getting absolutely slapped. I will say, difficulty 3 is level 60 bosses, and now we're level 60 at Union level 30. Kind of a cakewalk now, but yeah, you know, I might also be saying that because maybe I'm a gamer and
You are.
I fought the boss for hours at this point, so I know that most of the mechanics. So yeah.
Okay, that's number 2. Give me one more, Fob.
Oh wait, number 2 was the ecosystem. Ecosystem, I think it's a nice little way they've done like a different take on artifacts and relics.
Yeah.
From
How does
Genshin
the
and
shiny
HR.
system work for echoes? Do you know?
Okay, so unfortunately, the shinies as they are right now are there's only 6, I think, and 3 of them are bosses, and the others are like pretty much fixed. I think the turtle is fixed location spawn, but I'm assuming once the game actually comes out, they'll have it actually fully implemented. The shiny system isn't really fully implemented right now.
So just because this is what I'm wondering, and if anybody knows this question, let me know. So if I capture a shiny echo and then I summon it, is it still shiny?
Well, so there is only one way to really, there are 2 ways to summon it. There's a projection, which is like you have to show it off and I guess co-op. It's like a Pokeball and you summon it. It doesn't move, it just sits there. So it is shiny in there. And I think when you use them as your skill attack as well, you will see the color. So yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I've been told that Sweetly, you have a shiny?
Yeah, I found one on stream. I came across a turtle.
Yeah,
you have a shiny turtle?
And the great thing about shinies in this game is you can farm it with your friends. So if you find one in your world, you can call in 2 other friends and then they can all get the shiny.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to do that because then how am I supposed to make them feel bad about themselves?
There's another part about the shiny. So right now there's each most of the elements only have 1 boss of their element, but let's say for Morning Ice, right? There's a shiny version of Morning Ice. Right now, if you use 2 Morning Ice boss echoes, you don't get a set effect. But if you use a normal Morning Ice and a shiny Morning Ice, you get a set effect. So it actually makes it so like you want to get a shiny so that you can kind of there's I'm just rambling at this point, but there's an ecosystem in this game where you essentially have up to 12 costs. So you essentially right now I think the best loadouts are either 43311 or 4431. Yeah. So you essentially
I have no idea what you're
option.
talking about. I just want to make sure you know that. I have no idea what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
it's really hard to explain without showing visuals, but there's basically 5 sets. It'll come down to whether you're running a 5 set or a 2 set, right? And on between those, you can run 2 sets of bosses plus smaller echoes, or the 5 sets of 1 boss and then a bunch of smaller echoes. So it's like with the shiny, it allows you to run double boss outside of Thunder, because for some reason Thunder's the only element that has a double, like two different bosses, so it is a nice little, the shinies are nice.
Yeah, I feel like I'm stupid. I just don't get I don't understand anything, but I appreciate it. Somebody understood that. I was not one of those people, but that was cool though. You ever watch X-Go Solo?
No, what the hell is that?
Oh, nothing. Anyways, yo, Brax.
Yo.
What is up, dog? What are your top 3 favorite things on Wuthering Waves, homie?
Okay. So obviously, I feel like the combat's very good, but like Bob was saying, I think the ecosystem is a super like unique take on combat, because it like you take like this already like pretty complex combat system with parries, perfect dodge timing, stuff like that, but then you add like a different slottable attack that any character can use, right? Or maybe not even an attack, but like an effect, right? And I think that's like super fucking sick. So I think they did an amazing job with that. Do you want like a pro, a con, and a pro?
No, I want 3 pros. We're gonna get into the cons after this.
Gotcha.
You can't give Gacha players constructive criticism without them shitting themselves. You don't tell them something good first. We have to keep it light.
All right, for sure.
Yep.
Someone else said the model. Wait, that might have been you actually. The models in this game, I feel like I actually like them a lot.
I love them.
I think that I do genuinely enjoy like Genshin's character designs, but I think the Wuthering Waves characters have like a more like mature take on them. I feel like, I feel like you like the angular faces on the med is like pretty cool. Like They have their very own style. And you can really tell, like, a bunch of people that are complaining about these designs are just not really used to, like, I feel like those kind of like sharper angles, like that Kuro style. So it's really fucking cool. I love that.
Yeah, I feel like as far as waifus go, I feel like Yelan and Kafka are my number ones from both of HSR and Genshin. And then I feel like Yinling, even Jian Jin, I really like. Like, I really like their designs a lot. I'm still torn on which one I like more. There's a lot of recency bias right now for Wuthering Waves. But yeah, we'll see what porn comes out. Maybe it'll change my mind.
Jesus Christ.
The female main protagonist is one of, I think she's the finest main protagonist I've seen in a gacha game.
I agree.
Yeah.
100%. 100 billion %.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, what else, Max?
Last thing, I feel like I just really fucking like the hologram bosses. I was so worried for this game when I was doing overworld shit because they had nerfed Crownless in the opening tutorial compared to the previous CBT. And so I was kind of worried that they had like nerfed everything to make it like more accessible without keeping any of it for endgame. And then I don't know if hologram is technically endgame, but it is definitely way fucking harder. And it's so hyped to get in there and get my ass kicked, not because I'm under geared, but because I like can't parry. Yeah. Right? Because then you like learn to parry, right? And you get better and you can fix it. And that's fucking sick.
Dude, parrying is scary, bro. I'll be real. Like, I just dodge, right? Parrying, I don't know. Like, if it happens, great.
And you know what? It doesn't work unless you parry. Because you cannot dodge enough times. You literally run out of dodges before they attack again. So you get fucked.
Yeah, I'm going to need to watch somebody's guide on how to fuck to parry in this goddamn game. Because right now I'm just doing it out of panic. I have no idea how to intentionally parry right now. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, I think these are great points you brought up, Brax. Fuck yeah, man. All right, Sweetly.
Hello.
First, want to say I love your model so much. It is so cute.
Thank you.
I can't stop looking at your little ears wiggling the whole time. It's like hypnotic to me. It's adorable. So I wanted to know what are your top 3 favorite things about Wuthering Waves so far?
My top one's probably combat. The ability to parry, dodge, and then quick swap. You can cancel so many things too. Like you press your skill, and then your echo can cancel your skill, and then you can swap your character, and then that cancels your echo animation, or your echo keeps going off, but your character enters the battlefield. So I really like there's like a lot of things you can do with your character in the combat. And every character has different things going on. With their little forte bar. And the thing at the bottom that charges up with like each use. Every character has like their own little kit, which is pretty fun to learn.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. So apparently every single character has like a character passive or some shit. Do y'all know anything about that? Like, how does that work?
So for the main character, for instance, if you just press her basic attack 3 times, her gourd will light up. And then if you time the last press of the basic attack, while the gourd lights up, she does like a special attack.
What?
That's one of
really?
One of our main character, the rover, our MC's moves. And then same when she does a heavy attack, the gourd will glow, and then you can time it with that. And then you do a special attack. There's like a lot of timing related things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Echo, or no, what's the Encore, the fire girl? Like if you do her normal attack, it just like flashes, and then you can press it again, and she'll like make her normal attack. She'll like summon her little doll in, and it'll do an attack. And then on her E ability, it goes bop 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 bop, and it's like kind of like a Gatling gun. And then it flashes, and then you do it, and then she slams down with like this big bear thing, and it's. But if you don't do it, the attack never happens.
I didn't know that, bro. I've just been spamming left click, to be honest. And then I'm like, okay, I'm scared. I'll prop my alt, that way I iframe because I can't dodge. Right? It works out great. Yo, Sweetly, what are 2 more things that you've been enjoying about Wuthering Waves?
And the second one, I think that's been pretty huge for me, is the running and movement in this game. I feel like is top tier. We don't need stamina, so when you're just sprinting around the world, it doesn't decrease your stamina bar, so you can keep sprinting. And then you can literally wall sprint if you're climbing like a cliff, and then when you're right under a ledge, you do like a cool little flip.
Dude.
I think that's super sick.
That is a feature that I feel like has gone completely unnoticed and completely underappreciated. The flip over the like little ledges.
It's really cool.
It's the best thing they've ever added for movement to one of these open world RPGs. There's nothing worse than climbing some bullshit and then there being an awkward ledge and then your character's like, oh, I don't know what to do, man. And then you have to go all the way back down. Dude, it is so nice. It is such a good feature.
everyone has access to the grapple tool, which is pretty much like if you play Genshin, like a free Kazuha, you just get to lift yourself into the air for a little bit.
Yeah, or if
so
you play
can
Monster
grapple
Hunter.
into a jump. Yep, pretty much.
If you play Monster Hunter Rise too, it's like the wire bug. For anybody who hasn't seen it, they added wire bug to the game. It is so much fun.
Yeah, so the running and the movement speed, I think, is my number 2. The vaulting, and then when you're running over objects, you vault over. Like all the little details about you don't just stop when you run into a rock. You do like a little sick vaulting animation, and then you jump up, and then you run across the wall. It's pretty sick. So running movement's probably my number 2, and then number 3 probably the ecosystem. I feel like that has a lot of potential. It's kind of related to combat, but being able to go around and have some incentives for farming the monsters, and it's a bit more exciting than I'm farming the monster to see what it drops. Here it's like I'm farming the monster, will it drop me an echo, and then kind of seeing what the stats is. Because usually in games you farm the monsters for like some materials, and then you use it to level up your characters. Here it's like every monster drops their echo, and then you can turn into the monster. I feel like the echoes have so much potential. They should let us turn into the echoes and then just write them as mounts in the game.
Dude, that's what I thought they were going to do.
System, that there's like so much potential, so I'm really excited.
Yeah,
Hopefully they do something like that.
I thought they were going to do that with the motorcycle guy. I thought that once we killed the motorcycle guy, we'd be like allowed to ride around his fucking motorcycle. That would have been fucking insane.
Sick.
Yeah, I think for sure they'll do that eventually, and they'll have like one for like lakes where you can like go on like a jet ski or some bullshit, or like that car mob, dude. When I got told that I have a Honda Civic in my inventory, I was like, bro, do I get to drive this shit, bro? That mob is so cool. But yeah, thank you for sharing. Yo, MTash.
I would say that the combat, especially once I got into the why can't I think of the word the tougher ones.
Yep.
That thing.
Hologram?
The tougher bosses. Yeah, the holograms. There we go. Like the world bosses, when I first fought it, I was like, hold on a second. This is like quite easy. And I was like, oh, wait, did I get lied to about this game?
Yeah.
But I think that's a probably good thing because then people can warm up to it. And it almost is a stage system. It's like you fight the first version, like the open world, and then you start getting your way into the harder stuff with the new movesets. And I think that that's fine. Overall, I really enjoy how each character has their own rotation. So in Genshin, it feels like EQ, swap. Like it feels like every character has the exact same pattern. It's like a sub DPS, you pop their abilities and then you swap over. With this one, like with the MC, they've got their own rotation where you want to do your attacks and you know, you want to try to do those kind of combos. Encore, same thing. She does her attacks. And with Encore, when she's in the animation of her like charge attack, you can swap and she'll stay on the field and attack, and then you can swap to the other person and do their rotation. And it's so interesting. I didn't realize how cool it was going to be, and the intro and outro skills did not realize how good they were going to be.
Oh, I didn't realize so amazing.
I didn't know I wanted that, but it's such an interesting take on combat. It feels good to swap. But yeah, I think the combat and just the overall character feel are like the two main things for me because that's what I've always cared about.
Yeah.
And then I would say the third thing is it's an intangible, but it's the potential.
Yeah, I agree.
I see what the game is doing now, and it's early on, and I'm like, if they just continue to go down this road, and I made the comparison to Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail was really good. But then they're like, okay, let's do another world for the simulated universe. And then another one. And then let's make a new game mode in that. And then let's do MOC. But then let's do pure fiction. Like they keep building new systems that are long-term. And I feel like doubling down on what they've already got. I want PGR, Withering Waves. I want them to do that as well. Take what you've got, expand on it. Take those holograms, expand on it. Do some modifiers, whatever it is. But I think that they have a really great opportunity. It's just, will they do it? That's my only negative is the can they actually pull it off? And
I mean, I think they can because I feel like they have because Wuthering Waves is a very good position because it has a blueprint of what to do and what not to do. And essentially, they get to learn from the successes and failures of Genshin Impact, which is a very similar game. Yeah, go ahead, keep going.
Here's the only issue with that.
Yep.
So did Diablo 4.
Yeah,
you know
here's
what I
the thing.
mean?
Yeah, but that's
my
made by
issue.
Blizzard. That's made by Blizzard.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just it always scares me. It's like they knew what they could have done. They had their own goddamn game. They had, the Path of Exile. They had so many opportunities to succeed.
Yeah.
But then again, Last Epoch is a pretty damn good ARPG that could also learn those lessons. So I'm just praying. I'm just praying they're going down the right path long term.
I believe in Kuro games. I do genuinely believe in them. I've had some interactions with them, and I've got nothing but positivity from them so far. Like good feels. But we'll see. Maybe they just want to shit the bed. Who knows? But to me, I think they have a cash cow. Like if they all went on this fucking game, the number one thing that I think they need to worry about right now is marketing. I know we all on this call are helping that quite a bit because I believe almost all of us have made a Wuthering Wave video by now, which will obviously help. And hopefully they'll put out more sponsorships, more partnerships. And if they don't have day one drops for Wuthering Waves, they should just fucking retire the game. Because if they put drops and they let people farm that shit on Twitch, we'll have 400, 500,000 viewers on Twitch day one, which obviously isn't going to hurt. So hopefully the marketing team gets their head out of their ass and they start. I mean, they're doing a pretty good job so far, but I think everything's going to come down to marketing. And I would love to talk to their marketing team so far because I'm very good at that. But we'll see if the communications can be established or not. All right, Mr. Pokey, are you fucking done? Yo.
I'm sorry for yapping too much, man. Yeah.
No, that's good.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Give me three things you like about Wuthering Waves.
Right. I think a lot of things has really been mentioned, so I'm just gonna keep it brief.
You're
so
good.
that I wouldn't yap.
Yeah, you're good.
Right. I think the first one is okay. I think I'm actually like the slowest of everyone. I just hit level like 18.
You're higher than me.
1 hour ago.
You're higher than me.
I'm higher than you.
I've played the game like 4 hours, but then I stopped. I've been doing other shit.
Oh my god, that's crazy, man. Okay. I think the first thing I really like is it kind of reminds me of Xenozone Zero. Like when you swap between characters, you get some sort of synergy. So one example is the pink Aboba girl, Tao Qi.
Sure.
Right. When her outro skill is increased skill damage for your next user.
Is that the chick with the huge boobs or the chick with the doll?
Yeah. It's the chick with the huge boobs.
Okay.
And she works really well with the chick with the doll on Encore. Because Encore, she does a shit ton of damage with a skill.
Yeah.
So like it's just one example that I noticed that like I wouldn't even have realized this until I read the skills. So the potential for team building is definitely up there. Even though like I'm not sure because I never played Genshin, but like
congratulations.
I think it's pretty cool that so I think it's pretty cool that there's a lot of team building going on. Yeah, that's one. Number two, I also really like the ecosystem, but it's kind of like a double-edged sword because I guess it's kind of towards the cons, so I wouldn't talk about it that much. But it's pretty cool and refreshing to see that you can farm relics without really grinding that much on the stamina. So you can just go around hunting stuff, and you can use your actual relics that you can actually turn into the Pokemon, and then you just like kill stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then lastly is just I'm looking forward to the end game. I think so far all the end game from MiHoYo, even Honkai Star Rail, is not that challenging compared to the end game that we're seeing here, like the no hit runs, like zero cycling MOC versus like doing this like no hit is like completely different. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
I don't want to undersell Honkai Star Rail because I know there is an opportunity to do so. I do think, some of the more challenging clears for Honkai Star Rail are impressive because it comes more so down to planning and strategy, whereas, for Wuthering Waves, it's going to come down to reflexes and general gaming ability, right? I do think there is impressive feats for both, and I do think the games both are really good. I don't want to bury Honkai Star Rail whatsoever. I do still believe it's the #1 gacha game ever made. I just fucking love that game so much. The character's very good, story's very good. The thing I am really worried about is that we're 5 people in, and nobody has talked about the story. So I do want to talk about that later. Hopefully that comes up in one of y'all's pros, but if not, we'll get onto that later. But yeah, what was your next positive, Mr. Pokey?
Oh, it's the end game.
Okay.
Echoes, and the team building.
Okay, cool. Fuck yeah. Who's your favorite character so far?
Tao Qi.
That's big tits?
The pink. Don't call her that, okay? She's more than that. She's genuinely she's genuinely good.
Genuinely?
She has a built-in parry. She has a heal. I think she's great for beginners. So yeah, genuinely. Yeah.
You know what else she has?
What?
Huge fucking boobs, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. I mean, like, you can't give a character boobs that enormous and not expect people to talk about them.
I didn't
Regardless,
really notice it at first. Yeah.
yes, you fucking did. Yes, you fucking did. All right, yo, Smack, what do you like about the game so far, man?
I mean, everybody's pretty much done a good job, like covering all the things I was going to talk about, but
Sure.
I'll still go over them. The boss fights are incredible. They're what I wanted them to be. They're exhilarating. They also have powerful music packed behind them that like just breathes energy into you while you're playing it. I'm looking forward to the hologram fights, which I still haven't got to. I guess I've been yapping my chat's ears off too much and not playing the game enough, bro. I don't know. But I do. I love the boss fights in a combination with the music. I think I want to see a little bit more move sets. But like I said, I'm limited because I haven't made it to the holograms. I think these guys have been getting all of that done.
Yep.
The ecosystem is one of the most beautiful, innovative systems I've ever seen in any game. Like taking a Pokemon system, combining it with the relic system from other Gacha games, and then just making it the focal point of your progression is just fascinating to me.
Now, I am curious, was it you who made the video where they weren't crazy about the ecosystem, or no? Was that somebody else?
No, hell no. No, that was not me. Absolutely not.
Was that
I made
anybody
a
in this
video-
call? Did anybody not like the ecosystem?
There's parts of it I don't like.
Like
but I
what?
didn't talk
Oh, but
about
yeah,
it.
okay, we'll talk about that next part. Okay, because I'm very curious.
Yeah.
I
It's
heard
called,
some people bitch,
so.
but I want to know
With
what
me-
the problem is. Keep it back.
It's a triple threat. I love the idea of integrating it into your combat system, which creates more diversity and team building and team strategizing around how you're going to do your combos, and then use that echo to, I don't know, counter the freaking monster when he's about to pop his ult and one shot you. I love stuff like that. I also love the idea of that being your relic system, because now it creates room for them to develop more echoes in the future, which creates more designs. Their designs look flawless for these echoes. I think it's one of the most beautiful echo designs I've seen, from a monster standpoint. I like the motorcycle design guy. I like every single elite boss that I've fought. Their design is amazing. And then of course the exploration. The exploration looks amazing, man. Like I'm pretty sure majority of the time I've spent on streams is just me going around farming echoes and knocking out puzzles and stuff. Like I actually have a good time exploring. There's incentive to explore. The idea of I'm going to go fill out my Pokedex fills me with joy when I'm exploring. I'm like, okay, I'm on my way to this point. Whereas on the opposition factor, not to throw Genshin under the bus, but like there's no incentive to explore other than the nice music and the scenery looks nice, but there's nothing to do in the open world. So that was huge for me. And then my third thing is the combat system, of course. I think a recipe for
follow the stream
is a parry and a perfect evasion. You put that in any game, and it's going to be a beautiful combat experience.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Who have you gotten the monkey one yet? The big gorilla with the log?
With the log, yeah, bro slaps.
That shit's got to be OP, man. Dude, just using that shit was when I fell in love with the ecosystem. I thought the turtle was funny, but when I used the gorilla, I was like, oh shit, bro. It's literally the boss from Sekiro brought into Wuthering Waves, bro. It is so fucking sick. Yeah, I'm glad that you said the exploration, dude. I would have never pegged you for a exploration guy whatsoever.
Well, it's the Pokemon experience. It's the going around and farming up echoes, and then like Pokey said, it's the relic system's tied to them, so you also get relic drops. The rarity of that is that's a dopamine rush, man. The potential of getting it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I did want to bring up one more thing though, the multiplayer mode, which this is a third party experience. Vulcan told me that you can literally get people in a party and like dwindle down your efficiency of farming out echoes and farming out relics with just having a 4-man party. Apparently everyone can all farm echoes and you can get it done twice to 3 times to 4 times as fast.
Three man.
That's amazing.
Really?
3-man.
3-man.
Wuthering Waves only is a party of 3.
Okay. Well, either way though, like being able to do that is incredible. That's the ultimate incentive to hop on multiplayer with voice chat with the boys while just grinding it out, saving you time too.
Oh shit! I did not know that. Okay, I wonder how much of the gameplay loop will be required. Like, how long will it take to farm every echo in the game every day?
Right.
Because, like, I'll be real. I myself, me personally, have been clearing every mob in Honkai Star Rail every day by myself. and it's not anybody else doing that for me. And that takes about 2.5 hours every day, and it gives you about maybe like 200,000 credits every day. So I mean, I don't need to do that, but I am doing that currently, and it does put you quite ahead. But if you're able to farm echoes every day, I wonder how long that'll take, and I wonder how ahead that'll put you. And here's the best thing. It doesn't matter how ahead it puts you, because somebody else's progress does not affect your progress of your game whatsoever. It's not an MMO. But I do wonder how much that will make free-to-play players able to compete with whalers who have less time by just being able to make up for it with grinding and just, dedication. But it's very interesting. All right, 1010. We're getting to the end of this here. If you have something new to say, go for it. But if not, just be like, yeah, I agree with these motherfuckers.
Yeah, for the most part, I agree, like the combat and things. The one big thing I do want to bring up is I'm a really big fan of technological design, like guns and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the part I really like. And again, I really like how every character have a unique playstyles because every character have a unique character passive. Like in Genshin Impact, it's just how many ways you can make a pyro character not Xiangling, and all of them just turn out to be Xiangling. Like every character play the same, but because every character have a unique passive in Wedding Wave, they all feel really different. That part I really, really like.
Yeah, who are your favorite characters you use so far in Wedding Waves?
Chisha. And that's not because she's a 4-star fire character, by the way.
Oh, Chisha, that's the red-haired chick, right? The one that we
yeah.
Is that how you say her name? It's Chisha?
No, this guy never says any names right, bro.
Oh, wait, how do you
what?
say? I thought it was Chixia. Wait, how do you say it, Fob?
It's Chixia, yeah. I swear, bro. I was watching 1010's clip talking about Encore. He calls her Anchor.
Shut, bro.
Okay, listen. Come on here.
Yeah.
Actually, closer to what her name is actually in Chinese. Encore was...
but we're reading the English here, so
I see.
Yeah, let me tell you what language we speak over here. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. Okay, all right. Yo, Rexa, what are 3 things that you're liking about Wuthering Waves so far?
3 things. I think everybody has already raised combat, so I'll skip that over.
Sure.
What I really like is the aesthetic
Hold on, what
of
are you
the
doing?
game.
What are you doing right now?
I am running around in Wuthering Waves.
There
right
it is. Okay, I can tell. All right. Okay.
We're grinding.
Dude, I think we're all grinding.
Yeah.
I'm incapable of doing that, dude. I have
So, yeah. For the aesthetics, I think the world is really beautifully crafted. The way the light, the skybox reacts with all the objects in the world, it's really, really good. It's beautiful. Like I've used the camera a few times to take screenshots myself in the game.
Yeah.
It's just too good, man.
Yeah, I think it's a very, very, very pretty fucking game.
Yeah, it's really pretty. That's one aesthetic. The second one, this one coming from PGR, what I really like is that I feel that their character modeling never misses. That's what I think. Yeah, like the way they design the characters, the renders, the models, the anatomy, the proportions, they're really, really good. I feel like Kuro never misses on this aspect when it comes to character design.
I mean, yeah, they do. They miss with that fucking dumbass Thorn child.
Okay, yeah, that one. I understand why.
God, bro, I hate her design so. I mean, I get it. I get why she looks like that, but I don't know, man. I just can't stand it.
But Rover, the main character,
looks
is so good.
Oh, it looks amazing, 100%.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, Rover looks amazing. Kakarot looks amazing. Yeah, Yinlin, Genjing. Dude, especially the facial expressions for Wuthering Waves. I feel like I've gone They're very good.
They have a lot of micro expressions that they got it. They nailed it. They nailed the micro expressions, making them look really lifelike.
Yeah. Like Genjing's breathing when she focuses on like the chi and the yin yang, and she does like the slight exhale while she's doing her fucking like martial arts. Oh my god, it is so fucking good. I love it.
Yep. For my third point, I think sound design is another thing that they really nailed it. It ranges from ambient sounds. So like when you're like in a really high place, you can actually hear like the wind blowing into your ears, like emulated. There's also skill sounds, and like if you're in a waterfall, you can hear the the echoing of the cave, like in a cave behind a waterfall. That, and also like when you're doing puzzles, where there's one puzzle where you throw the tiles into the grids, it has that satisfying system sound. I don't know. When I hear it, I just get happy, man. My dopamine rush when I hear the sound.
Now, I am curious. I heard this from my chat the other day. I believe Mr. Tangaman, Mr. Tenha released a video saying that, well, you know, he wasn't too ecstatic about a lot of things for Wuthering Waves. One of the things that he brought up was that he didn't feel like the hit satisfaction was there. So when you hit a mob, it doesn't feel satisfying enough.
I agree.
Okay, yeah.
For this nerfed the parry sound, bro. I
For this
swear.
one, I feel like there's some. I feel like there's some imbalance to the bass volumes for certain things, not just the combat character voices as well. So I hope that it's just a setting that they didn't adjust for this CBT, because I hear the same sounds that I heard in CBT 1, but it's just that it's abnormally low. It's very soft.
Okay.
So hopefully, yeah, it's just a setting.
Me personally, I don't have an issue with it. Not saying that your criticism is wrong. I think that it's okay right now, but I know Fob and Smack, what is it about it that you don't like?
I'll give you a perfect example. When you go into the GN ball, after the cutscene of GN, our general comes in, and then you get to play with him. When you pop his ult, it looks absolutely incredible, but I just feel like I'm not doing anything because I can't hear nothing with it. He's just like, he's ticking all over the place. I can barely hear the sound. I can't feel the weight of the moves. I can't feel the strength of the moves. Now he's going off, and I'm seeing it happen, but I even asked my whole chat too. I was like, am I nuts here? Or are y'all hear this too? So everybody was agreeing with me, but that was like the number one way for me to confirm that the shit doesn't sound. But I'll be honest, I'm always comparing SFX to Lost Ark's SFX. That was some of the best damn sound effects I've ever heard in any game.
100%.
So I was just like, when I like play a new game, I have that as my standard. And if it doesn't hit it, I'm like, oh hell, they need to improve this.
Which character did you have an issue with?
Jinyan, when he does his dragon move, he's like the dragon's like popping off, bro. It's just like AoE.
Jinyan, do I have that? Jinyan?
Jian is the green, is a tall Zhao.
That's our general.
Oh, Jian, okay. Wuthering Waves, and you don't like his ult?
No, it's not that I don't like his ult. The SFX on the ult doesn't make his ult more potent. Like it should be more strong, basically.
All right, I'm gonna play it real quick so chat can see real quick, and let's see what they think real quick. All right, boys, let me know what y'all think, because this is very interesting. Because I've heard a lot of people complain about this. Maybe I'm missing something here. Let me see real quick.
It's not. I mean, he's just not fucking honest.
Wait, that's CPT1.
That's the old one.
You're showing old footage.
Okay, so is the old one good and the new one's bad?
The old one is, they changed him, like, his
okay.
alt animations, they've changed.
Oh, here we go. Four days ago. 4 days ago. All right, let's skip to alt, which should have a cut. There we go. Here we go. Probably right here. Yeah, let's see this.
I think
I don't know. I do think the sound effects are pretty.
Yeah, they nerfed it from the last beta. I don't know. The last beta, I think it's something better.
Yeah, they made it a lot quieter. Yeah, okay, I see that.
My biggest gripe is the fucking parry sound. I swear the parry sound got nerfed.
It used to be like giga bass boosted, but now it's like
it feels limp dick, and I'm like, what? Man, that doesn't feel as good.
Yeah, they should literally just do a bass boost drop each time you parry. That'd be sick as fuck. Okay, so that's some important to note. So that we have right here, hit satisfaction does not feel as good as it should. So now I want to get into the next segment. And this is probably the most important segment. I'm a believer that every game needs constructive criticism to become the game that we all want it to be. And I really want to go in depth here. Okay, there's not going to be a limit. I want to talk about literally every single thing that you guys do not like or feel like it could be improved, and how, if you already have those suggestions. I feel like this is very important. And we've already started off with the hits. So we're going to start. Rexlant, you keep going until you don't want to say anything else. And for this, once he said the piece, I would like for you to just simply raise your hand if you agree, and don't raise your hand if you disagree. So hopefully that makes sense. That way we can see who's on board and who's not. The first thing, and I'll start it off. There's a very simple one. I don't feel like the glider moves fast enough, and I really don't like that. I had the same issue with Genshin Impact, where in Breath of the Wild, whenever you glide off of something, it feels very exciting. And sometimes I would just climb things just to go up, just to glide off. So I am curious, are you guys happy with the glide system, or do you also think that it's way too fucking slow?
I think it's fine.
I'm indifferent.
Yeah.
Too slow.
Absolutely.
I think it's slow, but also the little grappling hook you can use.
Yeah.
I feel like they need to extend the range a little bit. It feels like such a
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels so bad. So you do that and then you glide, and I don't know. I wish it was just a touch.
Then
more,
Let me ask a better question. Would you guys be happier if it flew faster?
Yes. I would.
No,
Yes,
because
I
think,
would.
I think it has combat repercussions.
How the fuck? Okay. How in the fuck does a glider have combat repercussions?
No, it does. It does
Yeah,
actually.
okay.
If you're playing the game correctly, you should be using grapple and gliding, some boss mechanics and stuff like that. But grappling realistically. But imagine the glider is faster. You could actually just use the grapple and fucking use the glider to just avoid some boss moves. And that's like, I feel
that
like
would be
takes away a
awesome.
little-
No, I think Fob's got a point there, but what I can say, Fob, is they can easily just implement it in a setting where you just can't use the glider during boss
Yeah, I
fights.
suppose they can make it so you
But
can't.
that's a fair point. That's a
yeah,
fair point,
but,
Tech,
like
it
they'd
is.
have to do that. If they
Just
did
like
that, then I'd
cheesing
be
the
fine
boss.
with it. Yeah.
I think
There's
that would
a lot
be
of boss
cool as
attacks that are
fuck.
only on the floor, and if you're just above it, then it's like for the whole time, it's like, come on, man, you're just cheesing the whole mechanic.
It's also like putting a gliding mount in the game. It kind of takes away from the exploration of the game because you're just flying around the place all the goddamn time. You know, like
Becky,
you
you
never,
just
ever
gotta-
100%.
Just got to parry, little pup.
No, parrying has nothing to do with gliding, bro.
No, you can't use it as a combat mechanic.
No,
You
dude,
just
because
gotta parry,
it just makes no fucking sense. How in the fuck is gliding slower than running on the ground? That makes no, like, Venti has said it for years. Wouldn't gliding be faster? No, it's really fucking not. Like, in what world can you glide off of a mountain slower than that? I'm gonna Google this.
I mean, there's a good chance that they release utility. So they have utility items that are like gadgets, like the grappling hook. Maybe they'll release a utility that's like increased glider speed.
So we have the normal speed range for gliding is 48 to 106 miles per hour at an average airspeed of 65.5 miles per hour. Let's look up average running speed of a human. Okay, the average running speed is 8 miles an hour, which means gliding at minimum is 8 times faster.
You're breaking our world immersion. Their technology hasn't gotten to that point in these universes.
Oh, dude, it just
they haven't figured out
kills me.
aerodynamics.
Because I've gotten to the point now with the game where it's like, I'm not, why would I ever use the glider? I just fall to the ground as quickly as possible, and then I just sprint. Dude, I don't fucking get it. I'll put it down as a 5 of 9. Clearly, I'm alone on the gliding.
No, brother, I'm with you on that. I just think he made a fair point with the combat. That's all. I think he made a fair point there, but I wish that they could still make it go a little faster.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If people were going to abuse the combat system, let them. I don't give a fuck, okay? Let them, bro. People have been dragon striking for years in Genshin is what it is. All right, Rexman, what is shit that you hate in this game, man? Or think need improvement?
I think the lock-on needs improvement in this game. So I just came out of a molding session earlier, and it's always the lock-on that's killing me.
Okay,
so I was
quick,
fighting
who
the
agrees with lock on?
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yep.
I never use lock on because I never feel good when I use it. I'm always like, man, this shit is
well,
useless.
You have to against some
not just the hard lock, but even the soft lock. So the boss that I was fighting, that Tectone watched, that the one that keeps jumping around, the moment he jumps off screen, the soft lock just takes its time to rotate to the boss, and by then it's already too late. And
that sounds obnoxious.
It's always
Damn.
costed me my run because of that. Yeah. Like, I don't know where it went, and I have to manually pan my camera because of that.
Damn, bro. Shit.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, I don't see. I mean, I agree 100%. I thought the lock-on system was so bad I haven't even used it. Holy fuck, Pokey, chill, bro. What's something else, Rex?
This is more of a personal pet peeve, but when it comes to story, especially side quests, I really hate it when the side quest is centralized around a forgettable, faceless NPC that you will never see it again.
Thank you. I've been saying that shit for years. Holy fuck, it's so bad.
Yeah, but you'll spend like 30 to 45 minutes on the quest chain, and to never see them again. And it's like I'm really not invested in their problems, and I really don't care what they have to say to me.
Absolutely. I mean, I think there's been some outliers, but the problem is the exceptions don't make the rule. Sure, there can be good NPC quests, but generally they're fucking forgettable. So, yeah, I agree 100% as well with that. I would prefer side quests to not be focused around a bunch of NPCs when we already have, like, what, 14, 15 main playable characters? Like, develop those characters, not these dumb fucks who need, like, their cat ran away and they're going to freak out because their mom's coming home soon. And what if they get in trouble? It's just so stupid.
Yeah, we actually have an example for this. Ling Yang, the lion dance boy.
Yeah.
He has his personal story unlocked. So compared to Jian's personal story was all about him, but for Ling Yang, it was 70% about 2 NPC siblings.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's I didn't like that very much.
Bro, I hated that story.
Yeah.
I was spamming.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, shut up, please.
Exactly.
Which quest was this in particular? Who is this? The cat boy?
Ling Yang, the lion dance dude.
The furry.
Okay, so real quick, how do we feel about his new aesthetic versus his old aesthetic?
I like it better.
I really like his new aesthetic. Yeah.
You don't like the little cat boy?
I'm not crazy about a tier 1 fur. Or I'm okay with tier 1 furries. T4 and up furries are like too much for me.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I really enjoyed his old model where he was just a full-blown fucking cat. Same thing with what's his name, Morta or something. Yeah, Morty.
You just really like cats, Techie.
I do. I love cats.
Yeah.
I do love cats.
I know the fan base is pretty torn over this. Like, there's a sizable camp that likes like the older rendition, and some people like the newer one.
Yeah, I think they're both good, but I feel like changing full furries from being out of the game is going to remove like certain characters from coming to the game, and I thought like a really big like giant alligator guy would be like really fucking cool, like King K. Rool. That would be so sick, but that's just a nitpick, man. I'm okay if the furries can't get their coom off to wedding, that's fine.
Number one, though, I didn't know there was tiers to the furries. Like, I didn't know there's like
You ever read a book Animorphs? It's like that.
Yeah.
Where, like,
I see what you're saying.
Tier 1 is like they're still like mostly human. Tier 2 still like maybe they got ears. Okay. Tier 3 they got tail. Tier 4 is like okay now they're just fluffy.
Yeah.
And then
what do you know so much about this
animal?
Oh, I see.
It's very important to understand this in this player base.
Yeah,
for example,
exactly.
Sweetely's like a tier 1 furry.
Yeah.
Am I tier 1?
Yeah, you're a tier 1.
I could add a tail.
Yeah, tier 1, tier 2. Oh yeah, tier 2. Okay, tier 2 now. Nice.
See, that's the thing though. You took a good point.
Ears.
Oh, there we go.
Bring it back. They're so cute.
You look bald now somehow.
Yeah.
Whoa! Now you're human. That's weird.
Yeah.
Now I'm not attracted to you.
Yuck.
You touched on a good point though. Like giant alligator dude, like that big bear in Zenless Zone Zero. I was like, this is just sick. Like I just like different stuff, and I've always said I want like a big fat like Gragas like Scottish dude in my gacha game, and he's just like slamming down with his big belly. And I understand some people like want all the characters to be sexy, and it's like I just want like cool things. I want an alligator that like grabs you and throws you around and attacks and is like a physical character. That's just so much cooler to me than the same anime hot models over and over again for me. Like it just I want to see more of that like unique model, unique character.
I agree.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah, I agree.
Did you see how much furry porn there is for Zenless Zone Zero?
No, I don't look that stuff up. I don't.
No, okay. You don't have to look it up. It's just on Twitter, man. You don't get I get tagged and all of that shit, man. There's so much.
I don't have the same following as I don't get that stuff. I get like hockey.
Yo, boys, tag MTAS and some furry porn on Twitter so you
understand
what's going on.
No.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that shit's actually wild. I look it up. Anyways, yeah. Yo, Regs, then, what else?
That's all for me.
On God, that's it?
That's it.
Okay. Wait, okay, are you happy with the main story quest?
Okay, for the main story quest, I think it's they claim that they improved it. I can see it's an improvement from CBT 1, but I still feel that it's just all right. It's just mid. But you also have to consider that they did this whole rewrite, this whole overhaul in less than a year. So there's gonna be traces of this. So I'm willing to give that a pass, and hopefully, once they settle down, subsequent chapters would be written much better because that's exactly what happened with PGR as well. So I'm just on the hopium right now for the story.
Have you completed all of the main story quests available in the first base version?
Yes.
Okay. Does it? Okay, I just want to ask, and I don't want any spoilers. Does it leave you on a cliffhanger, or does it wrap things up?
It's not. It's on a cliffhanger.
Good.
It doesn't wrap up.
Good.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. If they want players to come back, it should be on a cliffhanger. Great. I would like to talk about the main story question because nobody put that on pros whatsoever. Now, I will be real. I was skipping through the entire story, but even me. Okay, what are you doing, bro? Okay, anyways, I was skipping through the entire main story, but even myself, I had to stop the moment Scar came on screen. I feel like Scar is an incredible character, as well as their sister. That really got me engaged in the story, and I actually enjoyed what happened with the Scar story quite a bit. I think that they utilized that same energy throughout the entire story. It's kind of like a Kafka-esque adjacent plot line. I feel like that could be very compelling for the story, but I am curious. How many of you guys liked the story versus how many of you guys didn't like the story? And right now, we can just feel free to say whatever it is. I want to start off with Smack, but if you agree or disagree with whatever, just fucking jump in. I want to get like a full discussion on how do we feel about the story so far.
I was somebody who actually, I shit you not, man, 75% of the story I kept up with. Like I tried my hardest not to skip anything.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is when the game first started, me and chat were all into the story. We were learning about the world setting. We were learning about, I think Luong is how they pronounce it. It's for dragons.
Yeah.
And there's like a dragon for each region and their gods, and they have their emanators who are called magistrates. Like I was learning about all of this, and I was incredibly intrigued. And I was like, okay, this is cool. This shit going hard. I can keep up with the story. And then out of the blue, they start going on these damn side tangents. They ain't got nothing to do with the story. And before I know it, I forget what I'm even like paying attention to. And I think that paired with the formula that I think appears to be the new trend of Gacha, whereas Gacha, it's Genshin Impact's formula of you talk, I talk, I stun lock the person who's playing the game for the next 20 minutes, and then we move on. And it's like, that shit happens. That's the nature of the Gacha storytelling formula, and I just can't do it. And to sum it up, to not talking by his ears off, there needs to be more talking and walking and less talking and no walking. I think that's the biggest problem. I think about Final Fantasy VII Remake and God of War. When you're going through the village with Tifa and Cloud and they're talking to one another, it's beautiful and immersive because they're going through the village, explaining the story to you while you're playing the game. Same thing with God of War when he's on the carriage, telling the stories about Amir. They don't do that shit in Gacha, bro. You're just sitting there listening to these two yap and you're stun locked. And I'm just like, dear God, bro, I can't handle this shit. It's
basically show, don't tell.
Yeah,
100%.
I thought about it very hard. It's unrealistic to have a 30-minute conversation as often as you do in a gacha game. You just don't do that shit. So that's why it weighs at your attention span. Go ahead, Imtash. You look like you want to say something.
Yeah, and it's like after like the kind of big Scar fight, it was like I couldn't believe it was like scene after scene after scene discussing. We're in this place. I was like, okay, now we're done. And then we're on a rooftop, and I was like, oh my God, it's still going. Like, I could not believe the duration. Like, that's the thing is, like, I like story, but sometimes my ADHD is just like, I need something different. And I really agree with that. Like, walking and talking is like, is just giving some of that backstory, like, oh, that dilapidated town, be like, this used to be a thriving town. Now this happened, and just like tell it while we're walking by instead of a whole cutscene about it. And kind of like the Dark Souls lore. I still remember in Elden Ring when you're approaching like the kind of the big first castle, you go to the shack and this person's like, beware of the grafting, like, and then this other girl you run into and she's like, I'm going to get grafted, and you're like, what is this grafting thing? And then you fight this boss with all these arms and legs, and you're like, oh shit, that's what it is.
That's the grafter. Yeah,
and it took like 3 sentences, and I was like, oh my God, like this is cool. And yeah, it's just too much specifics in every bit of the story. Mm-hmm. But I also think like with Scar, you know, he talks about the black sheep and the shepherd that comes to the town. And then his like demonic form was this black sheep, and he was like, okay, you know what? very interesting. Like I see the potential of the story, but I don't know currently if it's an amazing story. So
can I add one thing? A funny thing about that sequence where he gives you the exposition about the black sheep.
Yeah,
I actually chose the option where I just wanted to fight him and not listen to his story, and they actually had that option available.
Yeah.
It's it's really
I
funny.
just did that too. I said, "Shut up."
Yeah.
I don't want to talk.
Yeah, exactly. And you actually just miss out on the whole story that he has to tell you.
He had a hell of a presence, though. I will admit, with Tech's credit up to him, he brought me back in for sure. That cutscene of him showing up, him trying to talk, he played a good antagonist for the story, and it brought me back in. But I think to sum it all up, they just go too far down the rabbit hole of explaining everything. I think some of that shit should be kept into lore and for story purposes.
Yeah.
You stick to the main point as much as possible. I think Honkai Star Rail does a relatively good job at doing that. But that'll wrap up my my tidbit.
Yeah, I also just completely skipped what he was saying, and I just fought him. And I thought that option was fucking sick.
Well, every single game, it's like, here's your 3 characters, and they all have 3 different kits, and this is the enemy, and here's how you parry, and here's your dodge, and there's a dragon, and it's like, holy shit, I don't even know how to play the fucking game yet. and they just throw the lore, and it's like, I don't even know if I like the game yet.
Yeah.
Like stop giving me 4 hours of lore back to back to back to back. It's like, I don't even know if it's fun. Like, let me play the game, throw it in. Like, honestly, I feel like you should play the game for like an hour before like any major lore happens. Like, you're like fighting some bosses, you're exploring the world, and then they start introducing it, because they keep throwing like all these city names and the people who live in the cities and the main mayor of the city and then his wife's name, and it's like, I don't even remember what the city's name is called now. So
I agree. Way too much fucking yapping.
Too much. You guys ever play Undertale, where the part where like Undying was about to explain the lore of why he have to kill you, and then he stopped and be like, "Wait, why do I have to explain the lore to a fucking dying person? I don't give a shit, and she's gonna fight you."
Bro, I love Undertale so much, bro. It's so fucking good. Yo, Pokey, you got any cons for the game you want to talk about?
Talking about a story or
anything?
About cons?
Anything, literally anything.
Yeah, we can talk about a story. I think the story. Have you guys seen the hidden sex story between Jian and MC?
No, there's a hidden sex story.
What?
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
they literally
like
banged, and then like he like you guys to see it. It's his companion quest, genuinely.
Hey, Pokey, I'm gonna let you finish. I just want to get this out. I want to make sure this is so fucking clear. This shit I'm talking about in the story is not just an exclusive Wuthering Waves problem, by the way, viewers. This is not just a Wuthering Waves problem. I've had this problem in pretty much every damn Gacha game. I just wanted to get that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, so hold up. What do you mean? Oh, wait, Gion's seed?
Yeah, he gave her his seed.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I remember the sex quest line. That's right. Even I was like, wait, are they fucking? What is going on here? Okay.
Dude, the wording is like so specific. It's like, it's important.
Genuinely, they're having sex. Yeah. Respectfully.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Give me another comment. We've already got a story. It needs work. It's clearly better than CBT1. CBT1, I just skipped through all of it. I didn't give a fuck. At least CBT2 story now has moments where I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. I like the part where Gian talks to fish. Very cute. What else? What's another con of Wuthering Waves for you?
I think the whole ecosystem, it might lead to burning out faster than other games. Because, like, for example, like you mentioned, you farm Overworld in Star Rail yourself, right, for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more like it's nice to have. Like, you get credits, you get unit experience, and then it makes your life a little bit easier. But I feel like for Wuthering Waves, it's like you feel more of a need to do it because it's tied to your relics.
Right.
So like people that don't want to do like this kind of like min picking activities, then I think it will be easier for them to burn out, and that might be a problem.
No. So there are tacit fields which are supposed to be like artifact or relic domains. It's just that the way they've designed them are not very good right now. They only have specific mobs in those tacit fields, and you don't really want those specific mobs for every build or every
scam, man.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's like, if I get why they added tacit fields, it's for whales or people who don't want to go and explore and kill every mob in the world. But like the way they've implemented it so far, it's not good enough. Like pretty much you're going to have to farm the world the way it's implemented right now.
Yep, pretty much.
So Bob, you say it's not right. So How do you think they could fix it?
Let you choose which mobs appear in the tacit field. So right now, tacit fields are divided by set effects, right? So if I go to this tacit field, it's for Molten set and let's say like Havoc set, right? From those, they have like 2 to 3, I think 3 cost mobs, and the rest are 1 cost mobs. Let me choose which 3 costs and 1 cost show up, because like let's say I'm farming for that specific one, right? I'm burning stamina here for this. Let me pick which ones show up. It should not be completely just set in stone. And honestly, the set in stone ones are fucking garbage for the most part. Like, yeah.
Somebody in chat says like the ZZZ training area. Is that about right?
Yeah, I was just about to say. You could adopt the ZZ, and then you choose which mobs you want, and then you can like kind of combine them. That would be really cool. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fuck yeah. Because I know a lot of y'all. I mean, that makes sense. I agree. I mean, will players burn out? We'll say. The problem is, I'm getting follow botted. Hold up. Let me show you all this, what it looks like. For anybody who hasn't seen this before. This happens a lot.
Yeah, I got that like last week.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate. Hey, boys, we're almost at 1 million
Gibberish
follows,
name.
so always appreciate the old follow bots. Very fun to see this shit. What's his name? What's his name, Fob? What's his name?
Timothy Randy.
Timothy Randy. Really appreciate the follow raid, man. Really appreciate that shit, bro. Appreciate you. That's big. All right, yo, Brax, I want to hear about the cons that you have with the game.
All right. I got a couple. I don't think anyone's talked about this yet. So the ecosystem, I really like the infinite farming thing. I'm an MMO player, and I feel like a lot of us are.
Yes.
And so like the idea of like just going out and just killing something over and over is great. But a big problem with it is that the substats themselves are still limited. Because you have to, like, in order to get the stuff to actually activate substats, you have to be spending basically your daily stamina. And so because of that, it kind of makes the main stat farming almost feel like less relevant, because you can farm the main stats all day, but ultimately like it's not fully like completed, it's not fully geared until you spend stamina on it, and it's still randomized substat rolls. So like yes, you can reset over and over, but yeah, it's kind of limited.
So just to
This is
kind
what
of
I wanted
understand,
Mauled about too.
just to kind of understand what you're saying. So you're saying you can farm a specific main stat that you want, or no?
Yeah, you can. You can farm for the main stat all day. You can just kill the thing over and over and over. But the problem is that like you can get the right main stat, but then like what if you just roll like defense forever on all your substats, and then you're out of the stuff, and you have to wait till tomorrow.
Have I done that part?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Okay, so look, the only reason we're saying that is because, like, basically, Tech, the way it works is think of Honkai Star Rail. You get the main stat, but then to get each individual substat, you have to spend a resource that requires stamina. And then it unlocks one substat, and then it unlocks the next. And it's an RNG roll on what it's going to roll on.
Yeah.
And also, how many different possibilities can there be for the substat roll?
That's a good question.
14.
There's
14.
14.
13 or 14.
Okay, of those 14,
it's about as much as HSR.
Of those 14, how many are useless? Like flat HP, flat defense, flat attack.
There's things like basic attack damage, heavy attack damage, which will be useless on certain characters who don't want to fucking do basic attacks or heavy attacks, or just want to do skills.
Yeah.
There's skill damage bonuses, which there's characters that want to only do base attacks and stuff like that, so it's kind of useless there. There's flat stats, which are sure. Energy regen, I think, can be useless depending on the character and what their like builds are and stuff like that. So
yeah,
there's like a bunch of just situational stats, and so it can be very useless. This is why I feel like there's been so much like fake news about this ecosystem going around. There's a lot of people yapping about, oh my god, you can farm unlimited artifacts for no stamina. No, bro, like you can farm unlimited main stats as long as you have enough friends and worlds to join, I guess.
Well,
What
that's
the
still
issue
significant, though. That's still significant. You can't do.
No, I don't think it's as significant as you think, because here's the thing, right? In HSR or Genshin, if we get a piece, we know which subset before we decide. Like, if you right now on HSR get a piece and it fucking has HP defense, are you hitting it? No, you're not. You're tossing it into the bin, right? You're not hitting it. You're only hitting a piece when you see those good substats, right?
Right.
But
true.
in this game, everything is blank. It's a blank slate. You just see a main stat, and then you invest stamina that you farmed into it. And guess what? It just rolled HP defense events. You just spent all that. Now you can feed that echo into another, but you're losing about 30% efficiency. You know how you feed artifacts into another in any other game, you lose efficiency and EXP there. So you're like constantly losing EXP to do that. So it's like, sure, you get the main stat, right? But it's like every subset is a goddamn casino roll.
So I can understand that 100%.
Main stat is useless.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, what was that?
You're saying if I got 5 crit rate main stats that could potentially roll into god rolls, that's useless?
No, I'm not saying that. So
No,
obviously in the early game, obviously in the early game that's good, right? Obviously in the early game.
Don't walk it back. That's what.
No. Obviously in the early game that's good, right? But right
Yeah.
now in HSR, if you got a crit rate main stat, but the substats are fucking HP defense, are you gonna hit it?
Trash. It's trash.
It's trash, exactly. And I'm saying that's the end game. That's the mid game to end game of
grind
Wuthering
anymore
Waves.
in HSR. You use stamina and you're done. On this, you could literally grind 18 crit rates main stats and then build on them over time. Like that's literally a
I know. That's why it's like when I've discussed this, it's like a double-edged sword. There are benefits to this system, and there's benefits to Genshin's and HSR system. Whereas, like, sure, okay, I haven't even gone to the layer of RNG. By the way, Wuthering Waves' substats have massive, like, you know how like there's min rolls, mid rolls, and high rolls in HSR and Genshin?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is like min roll, mid roll, mid high roll. Like there's way more, even like roll RNG on top of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think what it comes down to it, both HSR, Genshin / Wuthering Waves, they about have the same amount of layer of RNG.
So here's what I'm understanding. I think that there is obviously positives and negatives, like you mentioned, the double-edged sword. I think it's good for players to have artifacts that they think they could roll by what Smack said, being able to farm the proper main stats. At least you'll think that you have a chance. Yes, they might be completely fucked up and feel horrible, like what Fob said. There is still at least a chance that you're able to have players feel excited for something to do rather than the immediate feeling of you go in, you spend your 40, you get your 2 relics, the main stats are trash, and they're dead immediately. So there is the hopefulness that you will have something that you can roll, like going Gacha max it, but also the crushing reality of, okay, you farmed, but they're still fucking dog shit, so what the fuck's the matter? Now the mid roll, mid roll, mid max roll, that's fucking insane. I have no idea what the fuck that even means. How big is the scale? Like, do you know?
Oh, you can get anywhere from 7 crit damage all the way to 28.
Wait, hold up. Wait, 7 to 28?
Yeah, that's what I've seen. I've also seen like crit rate rolls anywhere from 3 to 13 or something like that. And I've seen everything from 3, 5, 7, like 10, 13. Like
yeah. What's up, Mtash?
I've seen that too. But the other thing too is I think that they maybe even just have some like, I don't know if it's like coding or localization issues. Like some people have these like crazy passives in their tree, and then some like 3% bonus damage to the wrong element. Right.
Yeah,
but I'm just
I
wondering, like, is maybe some of that like with the artifacts? Because like, how can you go from 7% crit rate to 28? Like, it's just such a like. Is it maybe like they're making an issue? If not, then that's just like stupid. Like, you could crit cap on like 2 items essentially.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
I'll be real, man. Like, I
Weird.
just feel like if you're using echoes or relics to begin with, I feel like you're just bad, right? Because like I feel like you should just be using level 1 weapons and then no gear. Because I mean, it's a skill-based game, and if you need those stats, it's just because you're a bad player. That's just my opinion, me personally, genuinely. But yeah. Okay, well, I feel like we've kind of... Here's my question to you, Smack, and then here's my question to you, Fab. Anybody else wants to weigh in, go for it. Do you think it's better? Do you think it's better or worse than Honkai Star Rails and Genshin's?
Yeah, so for me, and then Fob, you can follow up if you want to, brother. I think getting 5-star gear is grindable, even if it's just the main stat, is still a literal 1-up. Objectively a 1-up from what Honkai Star Rail does, where you can't grind 5-star gear at all. So it's like having that chance of getting it. And to his argument, it is an RNG fucking fuck fest, but it's still better than just not having anything at all. Because rolling crit rate main stat, crit damage main stat, it's massive. It's massive. The chance of getting good stats on that is huge.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll follow up on that and reiterate. The way tacit fields work in this game.
Sure.
That's the only way anybody who doesn't have 3-4 hours a day to farm and every fucking echo. Because realistically, I'm gonna be honest. I farm. So there's a wolf 3 cost right now that I need to farm for molten and havoc damage. Right. I need to farm this. This is gonna end like, let's say, right. I need to farm this. I farm every single mob in my world. I get maybe 2 and like 3. And out of those 2 or 3, none of them have what I want. And then I have to go to a friend's world. And then by the end of this, I'm doing this for 5 hours. How many average people have the time for that?
Oh, zero.
The way tacit,
fucking
exactly.
zero.
And the way tacit fields are made right now, nobody that is actually like doesn't have 3+ hours a day to farm is gonna have the amount of like main stat 5-star rolls that you're saying, right? It's just too unfeasible, right? Then I also have to say this: China currently has a paid beta for this, and if you don't know, what that indicates is that this is the final beta of the game.
Well, it's closed beta, right? There could still be an open beta.
No, so basically Chinese law is the final beta is the only beta that can be a paid beta.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't actually know that.
So the next one has to be a
last
release.
beta.
Yeah, the next one is a release.
Yes.
This
So
is also the incentive to get on multiplayer though with the other 2 people and cut that 3 hours down to a 1 hour grind. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's all up to interpretation to how much time each player has.
Yeah,
And the
exactly.
Argument is still, it's a day-to-day. It's an argument that can be made for any gacha. It's still an RNG grind on a day-to-day basis. You brick up, start again tomorrow. Like this argument can be made for pretty much any gacha game in the genre.
I think for absolute no lives like some of us here, the system's amazing. We're just gonna grind nonstop, endlessly. I think for casual players, this is like they're gonna go next real quick.
That's fair.
I think
that's fair.
People are missing a really important point.
Yeah, go for it. Go
and
for
that
it. Go
is
for it.
End game and event in this game actually give you item that help you level up your echoes, or even like straight up the tuner and stuff. That's like another way of getting them without spending a lot of time or stamina.
How does that work?
You burnt them real quick though, 1010. You do.
You do, but they do give them out, right? And in the idea is in the future they'll give you more and more and more. That's how the way it works in PGR as well. If Rex want to comment on
And then here's the other
you
thing.
get a lot.
I am curious. So in this game, are we only going to need to build one team, or are we going to need to build multiple people?
You need multiple.
You need a lot of teams, I think.
Okay, and why is that?
Resistance.
Bosses have resistance. So you watch Steparu do that Heron. I can't because I focus so much gear on my dungeon, and that Heron has havoc damage resistance. So I need another character that can do that isn't havoc damage, right? And then Abyss has multiple teams, and they have a system very similar to Pain Cage from PGR where you can't. So they have 2 different sides, but it's not like the way Genshin does it. It's 2 complete different instances, but your character basically has a deployment cost, and every time you deploy them to said Abyss in that rotation, they lose deployment cost. So if you use them on one side, you can't use them on the other. So you need another team.
So when you say you need another team, do you need a whole new team, or is it like you need a new DPS
Whole new team.
and then
you need a whole new team?
So you need to build a new support and a new healer.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
For Abyss.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right. We are grinding, boys. That is going to be filthy. Okay. 1010. So you were saying Regslent would know something about PGR in terms of the tuner system. What was that shit about, Regslent?
Sorry, I need some context here. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
The event in PGR gives you I don't remember what those memories in PGR, right? So you can farm. You can probably farm Echo and event and end game in this game. They'll probably give it out.
Oh, so you mean you're talking about PGR where the gear, the substats of the gear, which you're allowed to pick the stats for yourself instead of RNG rolls? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I think he's saying PGR events have PGR has a lot of events where you can just buy EXP, right? And stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Like your typical event shop with all the resources.
But I don't know if those type of they would do that same system within Wuthering Waves.
That's true. I have no idea either.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, Regslent, are you worried about the ecosystem whatsoever?
No, to me, I don't care. I'm just gonna grind.
Okay. So let's hold up. Let's see the bigger picture here for a second. I want you to think about the number one most important demographic, which is the casual players. Do you think the casual players are going to have an issue with the ecosystem?
To me personally, no. If we're talking about casual player, I think the main stat, maybe let's say God roll would be 100% good. I think people would settle for 50%. So maybe attack percentage main stat and maybe HP percentage as the second main stat, and then in the substats you have 3 out of 5 that are good. I think people would settle for that because you just need to kill the boss. That's all. There's no, unless there's a incentive, there's a content that really pushes you to min-max, then I think that would be a problem.
Okay. I think that's very fair. I feel like a lot less people actually give a fuck about having perfect relics than, because they're generally not required for any content. And maybe it'll be different for testing, but yeah. Okay, anybody else have any other points about ecosystem they want to brought up or felt like are not heard right now? Sweetly, what do you think about the ecosystem?
I think the ecosystem, I do feel like it could be a problem for the casuals. I've been reading a lot of the CN community's response to this beta, and a lot of them have actually had very negative responses. They're saying the game is too grindy. no one's gonna play. It's actually it's like much more negative than the English community, I would say, or the global community.
Really?
And a lot of it is centered around the ecosystem, and I think that I personally think it's okay, given that I do feel like limiting the substats is a good thing, because then otherwise, if you let people farm the main stats infinitely, and then it automatically unlocks the substats, you can really go infinite, and then the game will have a big divide of the casual players, their relics versus the hardcore players. And that's not an issue in a single player game, but it is an issue when the devs create endgame content. Are they going to make it super hard, targeted at the hardcore players, or are they going to make it super easy, or in the middle where the hardcore players feel like it's not challenging enough because they farm so much echoes and they have the perfect substats, and then the casual players find it super difficult because they didn't have time to farm the echoes and get those perfect substats.
Yeah,
so I feel like limiting the substats but letting you farm the main stats could be a good balance, where you can farm but you're still limited by your stamina at the end of the day because you have to use it to unlock your substats.
Yeah, I think there is a way for hardcore to be balanced with casuals. I think World of Warcraft did that very good job for a specific expansion, which I think was Shadowlands, where they had Mythic Plus keys to where the max rewards you could get were out of, I think, plus 15, but keys could go up to plus 22, plus 23 infinitely for anybody who wants to challenge themselves. Did you need to do that? Fuck no, but you could. I enjoyed that system quite a lot. But I am curious, where would one go to cover CN's outrage on Wuthering Waves? Because I have not seen a single video of that on YouTube, and I'm curious why the fuck nobody has made that yet. Pokey, where's your shit at, man? Like, why are you not covering that, Pokey?
I'm keeping it about. I'm just super fucking busy.
No, you
so
haven't.
I haven't even
No,
been
you
looking
haven't.
at it.
No, you have not been busy. What have you been doing? No, you have not.
Corpa?
No, bro. When you go live, pull up the fucking Chinese YouTube and react. That's free. Wuthering Waves China community furious. Games canceled. Oh, fucking, that's like 100,000 view video, man.
Crazy.
You're like
you're
what
right,
the
all
fuck are you? What did you do today? What did you do?
I'll do it. I was picking mints and Wuthering and trying to get a low 20s.
Holy fucking bacon. Okay, that's sick. All right, hell yeah. Okay, does anybody else have any concerns on Wuthering Waves they feel have not been touched on? Because, I mean, I'll be real, this podcast, this discussion will, make waves, right? So, like, we should get any concern that we have out into the open.
I want to talk to Brax. I'll let you go a little bit. Just let me ask him a question, brother. I want to talk to Fob and Rexlet about what's the impact of going into those endgame fights with one character versus 3 characters in terms of a DPS loss. If you had to put a percentage on it.
Well, to start off, when you have the intro skills ready, when you switch them in, they deal considerable amount of stagger damage, and that's what you really want to capitalize on to get them immobilized.
Okay,
that's one. Yeah,
that's massive.
Some of the intro skills are crazy. Like Baiza has like, what is it, 15% just damage boost straight up for like 30 plus seconds. So
yeah, no, that's huge. I'm just curious because I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to get a gauge on, because I've just discovered recently that there's a time interval to when you can beat these bosses. So I'm trying to get a gauge on how much mid-maxing do you really reasonably need to do, speaking for a casual standpoint, to beat this boss. How much grind is required, how much like built gear is required to just beat these bosses.
You want me to be honest? I don't think casuals are gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Fuck, like 15% of the player base for Genshin do Abyss, so.
I think it's hard to quantify because you also have to factor in how good they are at the game. So stats only make up a part of this. The other part is like how well they play.
Monster mechanics. Yeah.
So here's my question.
Optimal combos.
That I feel like is very important. So I hear a lot of casuals won't do this. That matters in one scenario. Is it content that they need to do? Is there content that casuals need to do that they're not going to be able to do or want to do?
Boss Chinese are locked in that shop.
Okay, for this the difficult mode that you saw, the hologram mode.
Yeah.
So there is premium currency in the shop. I think it's one time. I don't know if it's one time, but there is. If casuals want to attempt it, I think the solution would be to come back when they're at like max level. I'm assuming it's level 90. They could just beat like the first 3 floors of it. They should be able to crush it with stats and then still get the premium currency. So I don't think it should be a huge problem as far as
the only problem
currency
will
goes.
be if it's a refresh and like
Oh yeah.
and if there's like way more
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
that get added, and then if boss shinies keep remaining as only within that shop, then it's like, yeah.
Well, do we know that boss shinies are like locked to the shop, or like have we just
That's the
not
thing
found
we
one?
don't know, right?
Yeah. The last.
Yeah, go ahead, Brax.
Okay. Yeah. So the last thing that I wanted to say is, I think someone came into my stream and said that Fob said this, so you can tell me if I'm wrong, but casuals need more shit to do in this game
Yeah,
if
I
they
think
wanted to
so.
succeed.
I think so.
I really like the focus on the hardcore player base. I think that's what this game is about.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. But if they want it to be like a massive success, they really need to like do more stuff with the open world and just make more like casual accessible content for them to do. That's not going to be the end game stuff that they're not going to be able to complete.
So you're saying there's not enough mini game? It's not enough. I'm trying to understand.
Not enough mints in the overworld, all right? Like, no.
Yeah.
What like?
I feel like
elaborate on that.
they need to probably. So one of the biggest things I feel like they can just honestly just fucking copy Genshin. A teapot system would not be that crazy, you know,
Right.
and like just have your echoes that you caught run around like Pal World pals, just like out in your base, you know, or maybe you can have like a little trophy system where you can show off your shinies inside of your teapot, stuff like that, you know. And this is coming from me. I fucking hate teapot. I hate casual players. Like, okay, I don't hate casual players, but like, I'm not.
Burn 'em!
I hate
Burn
it. I hate it if
Disconnected.
it.
No,
I
get
hate
what
it
Bob's trying
if
to say.
it
He's
like.
disconnected with a casual player, as am I. So I'm like, you're saying this shit right now, and it's just going over my head. But I hear it's valuable for a casual.
Yeah, like let's be honest. Like, if Wuthering Waves really wants to explode and make tons of money, it's the money's in the casuals. They really are.
I
Right?
agree.
Us hardcore players, we make up like, if we're being generous, maybe 20%, but that's being generous, you know.
So what do you say about Elden Ring though and shit like that? Like, because they don't cater to a casual player. So like, what's the? I'm curious to hear everyone's perspective on this. Because
Well, you have to also understand that it's Elden Ring is like mainstream gaming, right?
Yeah.
This is Gacha. There are a lot of mainstream gamers that will never touch Gacha with a 20-foot pole. So like,
so
it's
the
like
argument is people will never come to Gacha.
the Gacha is already a niche within gaming. So I feel like it's just like a different like metric you got to measure it by.
What's the take on that from everyone else? I'm curious to hear everyone's perspective on this.
What's the casual alternative to Elden Ring?
Fortnite.
The casual alternative to Elden Ring.
Like if you had to say one, right?
Yeah.
It's the Mimic Tears and Rivers of Blood and just kill everything.
So
yeah, that's
I
fair.
feel like the reason I asked this is because right now there is a casual alternative to Wuthering Waves. Right? If you want to play a game like Elden Ring, a game that like everyone was talking about, it was all over the media and it's a mainstream game, like Bob is saying, then you don't really have another choice. But like Genshin blew up because it was accessible to everyone during obviously COVID buff, right?
Yeah.
For game dev and when the hell happened. But I really feel like the biggest problem that Wuthering Waves is going to face is that, like, yes, it's going to be good for the hardcore players, and probably a lot of the hardcore Genshin players that wanted something more to the combat are going to go. But at the same time, it is going to be also the biggest limiting factor, I think, to its success.
I definitely agree if they keep the game as is for where it's at with like holograms and shit. But Elden Ring, I know people want to say it's this be all end all really hard game. It's really fucking not. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you struggle with Elden Ring, you know what you do? You go grind. You level up. Okay, you get better stats. You choose a better weapon. You use a Mimic Tier. You use fucking Rivers of Blood or fucking Moonlight Greatsword. You have fucking 20 pots that are all plus 11, and you fucking wear the heaviest armor in the game. Nobody can do fucking anything to you. If you ever want to see an example of this, watch the way Asmongold plays Elden Ring. Okay? It's not hard. Okay, it's free.
Yeah, but like everything you describe, a casual player would not know at all. Like if I gave my girlfriend Elden Ring, it's
You're
like
not a casual, brother.
get there, and she's gonna be like, she won't know. You know, it's like
sure.
We gotta put our
tech. It's over your head.
Yeah,
like, that shit does matter to a casual, and that's why I brought it up. And that's why Fob countered me with, well, that's the mainstream. I'm trying to find a solution where I'm like, well, casual players don't matter in that game. But then he hit me with mainstream. So I'm like, all right, well, fuck, I don't really know how to make that argument.
Sure. I feel like as long as Wuthering Waves is accessible to both players, the casual and hardcore players, it's fine, right? I feel like it should just be as simple as this. Okay, at difficulty 4, you unlock all the rewards, but you can also do difficulty 6, and you can get all the rewards faster, but it doesn't give you increased rewards. So you can do the fight casually 3 times, or do the fight hard 1 time, and then bada bing, bada boom. You know, there's a bonus for both players, some bullshit like that.
It really is hard, like Rexland said, to just quantify this shit. Because at the end of the day, bro, we're just shooting from the hip with what a casual player wants. But a casual player has such a fucking wide range of who a casual player really is. It's hard to make those calls, man, and know what every player wants. So I guess that's where feedback comes into play.
Well, I think I don't know if Sweetly's seen any feedback about this, but like one of my biggest worries about Wuthering Waves is, bro, this shit's hard to play on fucking PC sometimes. The vast majority of Asia plays their games on mobile. How the hell are you doing these hologram bosses on your phone on your train to work?
Have you seen PGR players?
Well, yeah, but like
I played it on my phone today. It was not too bad. I played on my phone today. It was
People
not
said
too
the
bad.
mobile
Yeah, but you're not
experience
doing.
was
Did you do
way
the
better.
hologram boss?
Nah, but it's like a boss fight. I did the motorcycle guy, so it wasn't too bad.
Sweetly, what were you saying over there, huh?
I was saying I haven't seen the general feedback, but I heard people who tried it on mobile saying that the general experience was better than what they expected for the mobile players. But also, it's just one of those mobile players probably know the mobile player things. They probably know how to game, and they have a whole different set of system compared to the PC
I could not in a
gamers.
million years be caught dead playing that type of game on a mobile device, bro.
I have a hard enough time playing Honkai Star on mobile, bro. That's just turn-based.
Yeah, I mean, that's turn-based, bro.
Straight up, I just can't. The only game I've ever enjoyed on mobile is Teamfight Tactics. That's it. And I play that shit religiously. That game is so fucking good. Holy fuck. That is something that I do hope they do. Because right now, I feel like the hardcore player base has been taken care of. I will actually, because this is what people are going to call me hypocritical for this. I will genuinely be excited if like the first 1.1 patch is a bunch of casual quality of life shit. Right? And people are like, well, why don't you like it for Genshin, but you like it for Wuthering Waves? A hypocrite? It's like, no, motherfucker. It's because hardcore players were already taken care of. Right?
Yeah.
So casuals, very fucking good. Okay.
I had an idea for casual
I'd love to hear
casual players and Wuthering Waves. I was thinking it would be fun to maybe have a system put in the game where it's like, let's say there's like an end game abyss content type of thing, and then the number of clears that happen can make the mode easier. So then content creators are incentivized to clear and help the community by increasing the number of clears, and then that overall either decreases it, like you can choose to decrease the difficulty, or it gives rewards to the rest of the server. So it's kind of like incentivizing the players who grinded hard, and then they can go and clear their content, and then they can get their fame, their reward for it.
Have that, right?
And then you can
Bob, do not
decrease the
interrupt her. I'm
difficulty.
listening. Sorry.
Yeah, I think
Go ahead.
I think that could be one way to kind of bridge the gap, and also make it feel like the casual players, you don't need to farm all day to grind up to like the hardest difficulty clears. If you just want to get the rewards, you can wait a few days or wait however many days, wait for the hardcore players to clear the hardest difficulty, and then you can just go clear. Assuming you just play the game for other reasons, you don't care about the combat, you kind of just want to get your rewards.
Have you ever considered doing like ASMR bedtime videos where it's like you like read bedtime stories?
Jesus Christ, this guy.
Oh, I mean dead ass, bro. Like I have a homie who makes bedtime stories. That shit is so nice.
Bro, she's a gamer.
Tech didn't listen to anything she was actually talking about. He was just
No, I
listening to
agree with her
voice.
though. I think some games do stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a very cool mechanic.
Yeah, I
And if
think it
you
would
want-
be pretty cool to see it in here.
Something that was coming to my head while you were bringing up that 100, I was just thinking like hardcore players don't like I don't mind getting scuffed on what a casual player gets rewarded for. Like I feel like most hardcore players will put up with whatever the hell they're doing with casuals, so because we're still getting our hardcore fucking shit, you know. So I feel like it's not a big deal to focus on the casual audience because at the end of the day, we're still gonna play the game regardless.
I agree. What you said. What that motherfucker said, bro. Hold up. Yeah. I feel like we should just make the game really good and then get rid of all the bad stuff. To be honest.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Exactly.
That's true. Let's just do that.
Yeah, I think they should release skins, please, like good skins.
Okay, now that's something that I want to talk about, skins. Okay, so I had a chat war the other day. Obviously, I'm fucking around a little bit too much because chat, Sweetly, in case you don't know, my chat adores you, Sweetly. So thank you for being on the podcast, by the way. I want to say this real quick. We had a conversation about skins being implemented into the game. I'm sure we can all here agree that the skins for Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail fucking blow. Wait, has there been a skin for Honkai Star Rail?
HSR doesn't have skins.
And that fucking blows. Okay, fucking. I mean, they should have Bunny Suit Kafka already, bro. To be honest, and then get away more security. That way, nothing bad happens. Okay, so for Wuthering Waves, real quick, Rexlet, you would know the most about this. Okay, I'm gonna need you to lock off from whatever echo you're fighting right now. Okay, because I know you're probably in the game. Okay, it looks like you're trying to hack the government right now. How is the skin system in PGR?
Oh, really good. Have you seen any examples?
Never once. Never.
Bro, showing Blackrock shooter.
Feel like it's better for me to show than to describe it to you.
Let's see it.
So give me a moment. Give me a moment to turn on the.
On the topic of skins, I think we should have more female characters.
I agree. 100%.
I don't think anybody will go against that here.
Yeah, like I think that's fine.
Now I will admit, it is weird. I thought I would be against it. It's an absolute meat fest in Wuthering Waves, like absolute meat fest. But like, bro, like I'm not gay. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm gay, right?
Yeah.
But Scar is so fucking hot, right?
He's got that.
What are you talking about?
The dick zipper's a little weird.
Yeah, ease of access, bro. He looks like Topaz's brother, bro. Looks good as fuck. And then
Somebody
there's
said he had a sandwich pocket on his chest.
yeah. He's straight, I don't know what the fuck that shit's about either. The little lunchbox.
Yeah.
But like, there's actually like manly men. Gian, Kakarot, Scar, bro. It feels so fucking good. I'm really hoping we get a 5-star variant of Big Titty Chick, whatever the fuck her name is.
Is it true, PGR players, that Kudo Games loves black-haired and white-haired models more than any other color?
White-haired, for sure. There's so many white.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. So
they
good.
also love twin tails hair.
Oh,
Twin Tails,
Karenina.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Because, like in the beginning of the game, it's almost overbearing the amount of brunettes that you see, and then you see the white-haired girls as well. I was like, that's a lot of black and white. You know what I mean? Like it'd be cool if we get a little color up in there as well. But I mean, the game just came out, so I don't know.
All right,
we'll see.
I have it on now. If you can see,
I have it pulled up. Okay, that's the dude from Oshinoko.
Oh, okay. This one. So this is. I'll show you the base.
What the fuck is that?
This is
Acheron, bro.
This is the base.
They copied, did they copy? Did fucking Hawkeye Star copy that, bro?
Whoa, that's leaks. We talk.
That's
so
crazy.
what
Bro,
they
that
do
looks
with
so
their
good.
skins is like a complete overhaul. Like it's not just slapping outfits over an existing model. They actually change a lot about it. So let me show you another skin of hers. This is another skin.
That looks so fucking good.
So they all have different idle animations.
Okay, out of curiosity, show me the most expensive and then the least expensive. Like, is there any free to play skins in this game?
I'll
or are they
show
all paid?
you. These are all paid because she's a really popular character. So
Sure.
this is
How
the latest one
much?
that we just got.
How much?
Let me just
Bro,
convert it.
That's crazy. That's literally Acheron, bro.
It's like $24.
Fuck yeah. Okay, hell yeah, easy.
Okay, so these are the skins that PGR usually get. I feel like Wuthering wouldn't. I'm not concerned whether Wuthering will have skins or not. They will most likely do it. They know that their models are good.
Wait, scroll down too real quick. I want to see the men.
Wait, no, can you show Karenina idle skin real quick?
Okay, fine.
Okay,
They
there's
have
2B, by the
2B?
way. Yeah, they have actual.
For 2B, I think they did justice to the models for the Nier Automata series. It's the best looking 3D render I've ever seen.
Let's see her ass. Can you show her ass or no?
Oh no,
no.
Not in this view. Not in this view.
She looks good though.
That excites me that they're doing collabs.
Yeah.
Bro. That's really cool.
So their modeling is always on point.
Yeah, that looks really fucking good. Really fucking good.
Yeah. What else?
Yeah, let me see a man.
A man. Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Let me see. That dude. Go down. Down. That one. That dude. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he looked
So he
good,
has the
bro.
drip.
Yeah. Does he have any skins?
Not yet. He's fairly new.
Okay. Is there any men that have a skin?
Oh yeah, a couple. So
Okay.
Lee, this guy. This is his base.
Okay.
He has a summer skin.
Let's see.
Cool, that's
So-
Japart, bruv. That's Japart.
His summer skin.
Okay, it actually
Bro,
totally
like
is.
Fantasy Star Online, bro.
That's cute.
They
That's
got him
cute.
straight out of Fantasy Star Online.
Yeah. Is there any swimsuit skins that any female characters have?
Yeah, a couple.
Okay.
Let me see.
The PGR fan base getting free content.
Okay,
right now.
so this
Yo, who is that? Wait.
This is Vera.
She looks good.
She's so hot.
She looks really good.
I lost.
This is her skin.
Wait, can you read Chinese?
Damn, that's fire.
Yeah, because I'm Chinese.
Oh.
Oh my god.
So this
Okay,
is her
cool.
base.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude. Wait, go to the other one, the nun one, the nun one.
Yeah, we need to do
Yeah.
another.
Bro, that looks so fucking sick.
No.
Yes.
Her summer Egyptian look better, I think.
Yeah, this is her summer.
Oh, that's clean.
Oh, you gotta wait for the animation.
Okay. All right.
He teases you.
Okay, I'm ready. Yeah. What's she gonna do? What the bro? What?
Yo, hold up.
Yo, actually, this how you spent 200 grand, bro?
Damn.
Oh, no, I didn't spend 200 grand
I
on
get
this.
you now, bro. Like,
Okay.
Bro, I love the
that's
short
sick.
hair
Dude,
Vera.
It's
Is
actually
so
down
hot.
bad.
that's sick.
How
Wait,
much
so-
do the skins cost now?
$24.
Okay.
Who has the
Yes.
biggest boobs in this game?
That would be Ayla. Hang on, let
Such a
me.
cool
And she looks like Tao Chi from
just-
Wuthering Waves.
Holy fuck! Can you zoom in?
Bro, she got the Supersonico vibes.
Bro, god damn, dude. Holy shit. Is that a skin or the base model?
This is the
That's a
skin.
skin.
That shit looks so fucking good. What's the base model for that?
This is the base model.
Holy shit. She's got to be OP, right?
She's meta. Yeah, she's meta. She's part of
Oh
the
my
meta.
god. Okay, I like that. That's very important to me.
So-
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, that's why for PGR, I mean Kuro, I don't think they won't miss with their models. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Karen, yeah,
Oh,
hang
she's
on.
cute as
Right there,
fuck.
bro.
Show
I like the weed
Darren.
shit
That's
there.
the main
Darren.
girl. That's the main girl.
Hell yeah.
Karenina. Okay, this one she has a lot of skins. I'll show you the base.
Oh,
This
bro,
is
she's
her
my
base.
favorite.
Wait, this is your favorite fob?
Wait, that's
Yeah,
fucking...
Twin Tail Karenina, bro.
How in the fuck is this your favorite, bro? When there's that pink hair.
No. Hey, whoa.
Okay,
Bob's
this
based
is-
as fuck for this. I'm not gonna lie.
This
Wait,
is
Bob, you're like a
her-
Rin stand, so this makes sense.
Yeah, I'm a Rin stan.
This is the
She's a tsundere.
Lunar New Year.
She has the same hairstyle.
I think
Okay.
the idol.
Basically,
I think
bro,
the
we
idol
keep
skin
this
is the
stack.
best. You know what the worst part for playing global PGR is? You see everything CN gets is like, oh, I gotta wait a year for that.
Yeah, this is the most premium one that we have.
Oh, she looks so good.
I love
Wait,
that.
it froze.
That's
It froze. It
cute.
froze. Wait, why can't I see? Wait, no. I can't see it. Wait, yo, fix it. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I want to say.
It's working for me.
Hold on. Let
Yeah,
me
I'm
pull it up.
watching
Let me pull it
this.
up.
Good, bro.
Okay.
This is actually so cute.
Okay.
Bro,
Reshow everything.
Tectone's internet
Oh
is
wait.
blocking his Kuming.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, she looks so cute in that one. Actually, that is
Now
adorable.
the real question is, when the game comes out, are we all going to play multiplayer and farm together, bro? That's the real question.
I will admit, and I'm gonna close the stream, Rexland. But thank you for showing us that. Shit. That was
Sure.
fucking awesome.
All right.
I will say I do think that will be very good for the content creator
Dude.
space to have
Yeah.
things to do with other players, as long as it's optional. Okay, because
Yeah.
I know how important it is for people to play games by themselves and not have to interact. Even in MMOs, people will play MMOs and strictly play single player. So yeah, I mean, it'll be nice because the gacha space has been very isolated, but I feel like there's more things that people can do together that are grouply beneficial. I think that'd be very good for the game. How many of you guys actually care about co-op?
I want to.
I do.
I
I think
mean,
it's
if like that's what I asked it. Like, if you guys were down, I'd love to get off. Like, it doesn't even fucking have to be on. I don't give a damn about stream, bro. I'd offline grind, chill it. In VC, kick the shoot the shit.
That'd be good, actually.
Yo, when are we making a Nikkei guild then?
Get killed. I still haven't played that game, bro.
Dude, if the Apple Pro lets you like put Nikkei on your walls, bro, oh my god, I want that shit so bad. Holy
Actual
fuck.
porn addiction, genuinely.
I mean, okay, so you call it porn addiction. I call it taking matters into my own hands. Okay, I don't need anybody else to fucking do this.
I don't think
shit.
it's porn addiction. I think it's just we're just appreciating art. It's a fine art, you know.
Absolutely,
Sure.
Yeah.
Real people made those characters.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay, I love AI. All right, so is there any other cons that you guys want to talk about here or no? Any other cons?
I think.
Oh, Sweetly, go ahead.
You can go.
Oh no, you guys.
No,
can
Sweetly,
no, you're
go
more
ahead.
important. You go.
I think one main thing overall is just like the general polish of the game. It feels like there are a lot of little things here and there, and then they really add up. Like the outside of the translation, which I guess they haven't finished localizing, some of the models have weird expressions, and then their shots kind of zooms out a bit weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes the sound cuts out a bit weird. Sometimes their model will glitch in weird ways. It's just like a lot of little things, but then they add up, and then it feels like the polish of the game is not quite there. So hopefully they don't rush it too much for release. Kind of wish they take their time a little bit and then fix that, put in that last level.
What do you think, Smack?
I was just gonna say, bro, the translation is dog shit, down bad, horrendous for them skills and descriptions, bro. Like,
is it really?
Oh my god,
Yeah, it's really
like,
bad.
So perform 3 basic attacks is when you reach level 3 of the basic attack. It doesn't even say that. It just sounds horrible, bro.
Yeah.
It's down bad, horrendous. I can't be the only one that noticed that, right?
No, so the English translations are just absolutely almost all of them are wrong. So I swear there's an intern that just copy pasted increased fusion damage by 3% and pasted it into every box that was empty. That you'll find that stat everywhere.
Yeah, I can't believe they mistranslated. Like,
yeah, I found so many weapons that just don't do what they say because they just put in the wrong text in there. It's just
And I'm
but
trying to like.
The funny
study
thing
the
is every
kids
other
and
language.
learn, and I'm just like, what the hell are they saying? What are they trying to tell me?
So Sanhua's
Morse code.
sequence 6 node actually just says Yang Yang's.
Oh, what?
Yeah. It's horrible, man.
I should probably change my language then to Chinese.
Yeah, all the English is all misinformation. It's fake news.
Yeah, a lot of the weapon passives
Yeah.
are actually straight up something else. Like it'll be in English, when you enter the battlefield, gain 3 stacks. And then in Chinese, it's like you have 5 stacks and then you lose them over time. They can do completely opposite things in English and the Chinese. That makes me wonder. I wonder if the game is not ready for global release. Is there any possibility, if you guys know, that they might release in China?
They
first?
fucking better not. They fucking better not.
I hope not. I'm
I think
thinking-
it should be a simultaneous
You
release.
think it okay? I hope so.
If it's not
think the game
simultaneous,
dies
I'm
if it
gonna
doesn't.
doom post, bro. It's dead.
Yeah,
like,
they're
it's
gonna
fucked.
shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, I'm really
right
hoping they
behind you
can
on that
fix
one,
all
bro.
these.
Yeah, I mean,
Nuclear drama.
Straight. Oh no, bro. I will. Oh my god, I'm not dealing with that
follow on that
bullshit
one, bro.
again of the CN superiority community bullshit. I'm good, bro. I dealt with that shit through Arknights. I will never play another game that's not released at the same fucking time. Absolutely fucking not that they care about me. I mean, what am I to them?
It just never feels good, man.
It never feels good, ever.
Ahead of you, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. All these Chinese games are always gonna be CN superiority, bro.
No.
Sorry.
Okay. But I'm saying, like, when they also have like and they're 6 months ahead.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
that,
agree.
bro.
Don't even try that build. It's garbage. We've done it already.
Yeah.
Nope. You gotta
Yeah.
run her this way.
Yep.
They already have it all figured out.
I know. That's why Blue Protocol's fucking dead. Okay, so I feel like we've gotten all cons out of the way. Final question.
Whoa.
Yeah, go ahead, Fab. All you.
No, I still have some cons.
Hey, get it.
Okay, so I think the free-to-play experience might be, I don't know. So as I can see, there's craftable 4 stars, right? Just like Genshin does. But honestly, I think they're all ass. Or at least a lot of them are just like.
All the weapons.
Seems like the only crit weapons that are really accessible are all paid. There's not a single like crit weapon, and crit is like. So I guess it's very hard to explain this just, if you don't understand the ecosystem. Crit is a very fucking hard stat to get, and because of that, unless you're running double boss echo, which limits you from getting to 5 set effects, you essentially you're gonna be fucked. You're always gonna be sitting at like 30% crit rate or less, which is disgusting.
Actually, I have a really hot take about that. I think having lower crit rate is really cool because then a crit will actually feel like a crit. Go ahead, Smack.
I'm sorry, I just got to get this out. You got to understand though, the slash per second in that game is way faster than any other game. So the lower crit rate in that game is actually pretty damn high. Like if you're hitting 18 times in like 2-3 seconds, a 30% crit chance is gonna proc maybe 9 out of those times.
It still doesn't change the fact that higher crit rate is gonna exponentially increase your damage, especially because this has a 150 crit damage base.
Sure,
it takes that in consideration with regards to how long it takes to complete a boss fight. Is the point I'm trying to make?
I suppose, yeah.
What were you saying, Sweetly?
I was gonna say I feel like that might be how they sell the weapons. Because
weapons,
there are a lot of weapons that have crit rate main stat, and maybe that's one of the traps potentially. Because the weapon banner feels like it's better than the other games. It's 100% guaranteed on banner weapon. But when you don't have crit rate anywhere else, you gotta pull for that crit rate weapon to increase your damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Why I'm saying, yeah.
The other thing that I wanted, sorry, go Smack.
I'm sorry. No, you go ahead, bro. I've been yapping. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. So I feel like the crit rate, crit damage thing will be a concern if that is what it takes in order to complete the required content for the game. But if you can still,
I was getting at.
Yeah, but if you can beat it with suboptimal crit rate, then who cares? You know, I mean, obviously, will it look as pretty as me having 100% crit rate, 30% crit damage? Nah, but if I only need like 40% crit rate and like 90% crit damage, fuck it, is what it is. You know, I'll just deal with it.
Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to wonder is, how have you guys, and there's a last thing before we get to the final question, how have you guys felt about the generosity of earning the pullable currency? So the primo gem equivalent in this game. How has it felt fair? Have you felt like you're getting rewarded enough? Because the other big thing to keep in mind is this is the new player experience. Like we are supposed to be getting pumped with reward after reward after reward. I'm assuming events will most likely happen upon actual release. We'll probably get more than what we're currently getting. But have you guys felt properly compensated for being able to pull as the free-to-play experience?
I don't think it's like it's hard to fathom that right now because their actual release is going to have events, pre-registration buffs, and all that.
Yeah.
So it's a bit hard to grasp right now.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's totally fair.
For me, I think it's been trash for the limited wishes. I did like an A10 pool, but it's like he made a fair point there. It's like you don't know what it's going to look like upon release.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they gave us more pulls for the closed beta, because you can barely pull the character you want, and then you pull someone you don't want to use, and then you don't want to level them up, and then you can't get anyone else because they didn't give us any free pulls.
I'm on the advocacy of, I don't understand why they don't just give us everyone for free on the betas. Me personally, I just don't know.
They want to see pacing. They want to see pacing and progression.
I guess that makes sense. That's a very good point. Now I get it. Hey, good shit, Fob. Look at that. Yeah, bro, you get it. Shit, I never even thought of that. Okay. Fuck yeah.
I've played too many CVTs.
Yeah, I haven't. I just like, fuck that shit, bro. That shit is so boring. All right, final question. And then, we can fucking get the fuck on out of here. I hope no repeat answers. All right? What is something that you think Wuthering Waves needs to do that they're not currently doing in order to succeed upon Global's release? And we're going to start with Braxophone. What do you think is something they need to do?
I think, like, if they really just, this sounds stupid as fuck. They just got to put more fucking chests in the overworld. That's all they got to do. I swear to God, put more fucking chests in the overworld, and people will be stuck there for hours, days, weeks, just fucking farming that shit forever. That's all they need to fucking do.
Okay.
And the reason I actually wanted to answer that first is because I do got to take off. But I appreciate you guys having me.
Hey, all good, man. I appreciate being here, brother.
Good one.
Hey, Brax, take care, baby.
All right, later, guys.
Peace.
All right, later.
What a creepy fuck. Yeah, love Brax, love Brax. All right. Next up, Sweetly, what is something you think they need to do in order to succeed upon global release?
I feel like they should probably westernize some of the names. Honestly, how many of you can remember the character names? I think 70% of them are Romanized names from the Chinese. And it's really hard to pronounce, and it's hard to remember. And I feel like it can keep people from playing the game, or people from getting immersed into the game, or half the time they can't even remember who other people are talking about when it's like, I got this from the banner. And then your first thought is, wait, who is that?
That's
is
actually
that
very
like
fair.
this?
That's really fair.
Is that
Yeah.
I feel like they need to have, because I think in a lot of the other games, it's usually like a 70-30, like 30% of the names are romanized. Here, it's like 70%.
Yeah.
So players immediately are thrown into this foreign environment, and then it makes it harder for them to get in.
Yeah, I feel like they should change Kakarot's name to like Jimmy John. Or like Michael.
Michael.
Yeah, that would be sick, bro.
No, I think his name is pretty easy to remember. It stands out from all the names that people can't pronounce.
What is his actual name now? Marcello?
Calcaro?
Calcaro. What the fuck is that? Kakarot was so sick. Like you think
Kakarot was a DBZ reference.
Yeah, 100%. Like, why did they not keep that? I mean, he's a Sephiroth reference, he's a JoJo's reference, he was a Dragon Ball Z reference, all in fucking one, bro. Man.
He's a JJK reference now too. He's got fucking Kenjaku from JJK's
that's
mark
true,
on his
huh?
head.
Okay, shit, bro. All right, that's a very interesting take, Twitter. I would have never thought of that. That's actually fucking dope. Smack, what do you think? What do you think they need? And you don't have to do one thing. You can do as many of the fuck as you want.
I mean, I just wanted to say about one thing anyway, though. It's
Yeah,
the main protagonist is the only motherfucker in the game with a finisher. I feel like that's a missed opportunity for limited 5-star characters. If they were to give 5-star characters when the boss is down to do a finisher attack, it would incentivize people to pull on those 5-star characters so much more. They all have a unique exclusive finisher that's only for that limited banner character.
Wait, I thought the finisher was only available in story mode.
Even if it is, I feel like that's a cool thing to finish off a boss. Like bro, that is incredible. Like every limited character has a finisher. Holy shit, bro, that would be so cool.
Yeah, I think it would be cool if every character had a special animation they did when the boss was knocked down. Press F, do some fucking crazy shit. That'd be cool. Yeah, I like that shit a lot. What about you, Pokey?
They need mounts. That's it. I'll be happy. They need to give me a horse, a bike, a car, like anything. Like I walk too bloody slow in this road. Or like some jetpack, like a freaking airplane that can like just fly all over the place. Yeah, that's it.
I think they need a motorcycle if they want to pop off on global warnings.
yeah, for real. Some kind of
in my
mode.
chat yesterday said nobody ever once in their life as a gamer said, "Wow, I really wish I didn't have this fucking horse."
Whoa, wait.
You always want to mount, bro.
Yeah.
How many of you guys have played Pal World?
All of us.
Yeah.
I'm assuming all of us.
Okay. Did you guys get to Jet Dragon? Because I feel like as much as mounts are good, a creature like Jet Dragon is just too much.
Oh no, I agree.
Yeah, I think there's a limit to how fast a mount should be.
I'm a pessimist, fucking bitter old WoW player, right? So like, I thought when they added flying mounts to World of Warcraft, I thought it ruined the fucking game. I felt like it made the world feel so big, and the moment you get to flying mounts, like it's over. Like, okay, so you have 100% mount speed or fucking 310% flying speed. Fuck that shit, bro. I like ground mounts, but flying mounts, they ruined the fucking game, me personally.
Yep.
All right, Rex, now, what do you think this game needs to do in order to succeed? Now, I will admit this. You have already talked to the developers in person. Before you answer, I would like to know, how was that? Was that good?
Oh yeah, that was good. They actually know what they're doing in a way.
Yeah.
This game has been in development at the same time when PGR was released.
Interesting.
That is the fact that I know. Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that. That's cool as fuck.
PGR was like 2016 or something. When did it release? No,
2019 was it?
2019. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So the guy that was the lead developer guy, Dong, if you know, he was actually transferred from the PGR team to head Wuthering Waves. Yeah.
Okay.
And for me personally, what I feel like they should do, or I hope that they would do, is sufficient marketing. Because if you don't know, PGR's global launch was a train wreck. Nobody did any marketing or sufficient marketing, and it just had a lukewarm launch, and it just existed. And the only reason why it's known today was half of it was thanks to the players. It's gotten better now, but I feel that when a game is about to launch, the most crucial point is the marketing, because if you miss that, if the ship has sailed, your game would just exist and nobody would know about it. And every time when you stream, they'll be asking, what game is this? You know, there's not enough awareness. So I hope that Wuthering Waves gives the amount of marketing it deserves. It's a really crucial step for when a game launches.
Yeah,
That's how I feel.
I've been saying this for a very long time, probably well over a year. I frequently say that PGR is the best gacha game that nobody fucking knows about. And
yeah.
yeah, the marketing team is horrendous. And it's a shame because, I mean, if people don't get this by now, guys, you can advertise a shitty fucking product and everyone will consume it and say it's amazing. Okay, if you disagree, then look at Prime, look at Feastables. Okay, you need to market the fuck out of these games. You need to be able to be paying for sponsorships the entire time. And yeah, marketing is very important. I feel like the number one thing that PGR needs to do to succeed is to have COVID have a round 2. And if they do that, if they release another global pandemic, then the game's going to be a fucking hit, man. So let's go ahead and get on. Yeah, go ahead, Smack.
I was just going to say, it's because I've always been under the impression that a game such as this does have the community marketing it en masse. Like, case in point, Asmongold's going to play it on launch. You're going to play it on launch. A lot of people are going to be marketing the shit out of this game without them doing anything. Now, I do think, obviously, they should have a massive budget for marketing. I guess my question to you guys is, when you say it needs even more marketing, are you speaking in terms of the worldwide third world countries, like places where we're not playing the game? Because I'm like, from my point, I feel like everybody in this space that's interested in the game knows about the game. So what do y'all mean by that? Enlighten me. I'm
okay. I got you.
Asking.
I got you.
Yeah.
So the amount of people who play the game versus the amount of people who play or watch people on Twitch play the game is so fucking low. They need YouTube-based advertisements in the form of like pre-rolls, mid-rolls, many integrations on that, and also even more so, just generic, full 30-second YouTube ads that play at the beginning of anything involving gaming.
I got you.
So those specifically, because there are people who watch streams, but like, I would probably say there's probably like, what, 1% of people who watch streams watch YouTube, most likely. I'll actually pull up that demographic one time. That's what I mean, personally. But I'm curious to know what you think, Rexlin.
For me, basically, to answer your question, it's just awareness. So, social media, ads, YouTube, awareness. Are you familiar with the game Reverse 1999? I think that's a good example of how much marketing they did. They really did so much marketing. Like, they really respect the importance of marketing. I think that's a good example of what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. And now that y'all are giving me a little bit more perspective, and now you're also giving me the perspective of how important it is to capture a casual, because I think that's who you're going for. You're going for people who don't be in the space keeping up with all the soup. Like, so those are the casuals. Those are the soccer moms who are coming over to the game. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's why the casual is important, because I feel like that audience that's a massive fucking audience, man.
Yeah.
I'm just having a bit of a epiphany here. That's huge. Okay. Thank you for answering. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, I mean, it is a difficult situation to be in, because people will say, well, why didn't you care about the casual audience in Genshin Impact? Is because that's the only one, right? There's no other audience. Okay, the hardcore, they're just fucking coping. Okay, there's no reason to play that game at that level. It does fucking nothing, right? So it is very nice that Wuthering Waves has already paid respect to the hardcore player base. So now let's get some more casual consumerism going on in the game, so that way the game could really be where we all want it to be. Before I wrap things up here, is there anything else any of y'all need to talk about? Anything you feel like you don't want to go left unsaid? Is there anything, or are y'all chilling?
Nah, I still got shit I mauled about.
Let's go, Fob. Let's hear it.
All right, so I think these are my probably last 3 I'll mauled about.
Sure.
So, Echo inventory. This is a fucking complaint since CBT1.
Okay.
Currently, right now, there's a 2,000 Echo inventory limit. Right, you can't go higher than that, which is fine. But the only way to delete echoes right now is literally one by one pressing a confirm button.
That's
after
miserable.
Each.
That's fucking miserable.
Disgusting. And people have been complaining about this in CBT1. I don't know how they didn't make any changes to it. Also, like, deleting echoes give you literally nothing. I wish they'd give like maybe even just like a little currency, something.
Absolutely.
For going out of your way to grind all these. And then after that, I will say character ascension. So like, this kind of ties into how I said free-to-plays might not feel so good with weapons availability. And that's even exacerbated by the fact that there's no character ascension stats. In HSR or Genshin, if you ascend a character, they have like something that goes up, like maybe crit damage or something, right?
Yep.
This game doesn't have anything like that. When you ascend a character, they're just getting higher HP. That's it.
Damn, I didn't notice that. That's
I don't know that either.
Yeah, that's really massive, I think, for balancing stats for your character builds. And then probably the last thing is skill progression. At the moment, you get all the skills that you can unlock for your character pretty much at Ascension 3. There's 6 Ascension stages. That feels like your character doesn't have anything cool coming up for the next 3 Ascension stages, which is like if you look at, I'm just going to keep using HSR and Genshin.
Yep.
Right, you keep ascending them, they have more things to unlock, more nodes, more traces, right, stuff like that.
Yeah, the
Right
final
now,
trace when you max them out is huge.
yeah, right now I have besides like additional ranks of those skills, I don't have any new like abilities to unlock, no new passives, nothing like that. I'm done basically at this stage, which is like it kind of gives you nothing to look forward to for character builds beyond like. Yeah,
and they could give something. They could give something major, like a new ability or a new a passive, or they could do something minor that's still exciting, which is like give them a slight appearance change, like maybe one of their eyes glows out once you max them out or some shit. Yeah, I think that's very important. That's a very good point. Yeah, fuck yeah.
And no, I think those are my last ones.
I think they should add more shiny echoes. I feel like that would be cool. And then like everyone could have one, even if it's like a different one. It's like I got a shiny of this, but someone else can be like, oh, I got a shiny of this thing, and then it would incentivate more co-op. Friends, it would probably bring in more casual players too, because then you can bring in the collectors who's just like, well, I'm not gonna play for the end game, but I want to capture these cool shinies.
Yeah.
Or maybe adding co-op hard content could be fun too. Like right now, there's no challenges in co-op you can really do.
Yeah, no, I think having more shinies, because I think there's like 6 in the game right now. I feel like having a shiny variant for each creature would also just be really fucking simple. Just fuck with the color a little bit, you know? That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
makes it exciting. Now, I will say, is there a way to get a shiny guy, right? And then you use them, and then it's like bad, or like. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, can you get
rolls?
Yes, like if you get a shiny, is it mainly just going to be for trophy purposes, or do you think there's ever going to be a situation where like maybe you can transfer stats from one piece to a shiny stat, that way you can use your shiny guy?
As far as right now, shinies just work like any other echo. You gotta RNG their stats.
You just have to get
Fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. If I get a shiny guy, I'm just using that one forever, bro.
I love that idea, though. They need to take it a step further and have an ultra shiny with perfect stats.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that would be insane, bro. Fucking 0.001% chance.
Yeah. All right. Well, boys, it's been fun. I think this is going to go ahead and wrap this up for the Gacha Cast. I think this is number 10. This was really fucking good. Regsland, Smack, Fob, Mr. Pokey, Sweetly, Braxophone, 1010, and Mtashed. I appreciate all y'all's time. Thank you for being here. Guys, go check out all their channels. Go give them a follow. I've been seeing the support that y'all have been doing on some of their channels. And, Chad, I really fucking appreciate that shit. So, thank you for giving me your time, guys. If you guys
thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course, man. Thanks. I know you were super busy, so thank you guys who made time. And if y'all ever want to come on again, if you want me to do anything, let me know. Hit me up. My DMs are always open for y'all. So just know I really appreciate that shit.
Fob, Rexlent, and Sweetly, pleasure meeting y'all.
Yeah,
nice meeting you,
everybody.
Nice meeting everyone.
Yo, Rexlent, let's grab lunch one day. You're from Singapore.
Yes, I am.
Pokey.
Wait, actually? Oh, that'd be so cool. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's from Singapore as well. My chat told me that. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah.
Pokey, me and you need to do a fucking tier list for Honkai Star Rail together. It would be hilarious, especially when we come to the QQ Sealer section.
Okay, let's go.
Now, much love, brother, man. I love the fucking banter between us. But yeah, pleasure meeting you guys. Y'all take care.
Peace, boys.
Take care.
Bye-bye. What a good ass time. Boys, if you enjoyed episode 10 of the Gacha podcast, make sure to follow the stream. Make sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. Make sure to like the video when it goes live, and make sure to leave a comment. This was a genuine blast. Thank you all for supporting this. And boys, I will see you in the next Gacha podcast. Appreciate y'all. Bye-bye. Well, boys. That was good, huh? What'd y'all think? Was that fun? I mean, I felt like that was a genuine banger. A genuine banger. I think I can speak for all of us when I say I need to do more things with Sweetly. You know, that's my major takeaway for today. You know what I'm saying? Like, good lord, her voice was like butter, like fucking butter. That shit was good. Regslet was great. Fob was great. I really enjoyed the Fob, Smack, and I yelling at each other segment. That was a lot of fun. We need more of that shit. You know, we need more hard-headed motherfuckers just fucking spewing shit at each other. You know, that was good. That was good. That was good. What'd y'all think? Was that fun? What were the pros and what were the cons? You look incredible today? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. And I'll be going to the gym later today too, man. I'm telling you, by the time Wuthering Waves comes out, I'm going to be benching 315 pounds. On God. Best episode? Great. Great. Yeah, I think we're getting, I think we're really getting somewhere with this podcast, and I think we're learning a lot about each other, and I think we're uniting the Gacha space quite a bit, and that makes me really fucking happy, right? It's very nice that we get to be able to exist in the same space and actually do shit together, right? Very, very, I really enjoyed this one. Fuck yeah. Cons are not enough sweetly. Yeah. I also really like, Mr. Pokey's dynamic where it's just, he's the guy who just kind of sits there and then we kind of dunk on him a little bit. You know what I mean? I thought it was funny as fuck each time Sweetly talked. Mr. Pokey started blushing, bro. Brax didn't get to talk. So here's the thing, you dumb. Here's the thing, you silly little gumdrop. Anybody who wants to say something can say something. If someone didn't say something, that's not my problem, right? Anybody is welcome to talk at any fucking point, right? It is their choice. Have you ever thought maybe they were choosing to just exist? It's fine, right? You can go like this, or they can chime in, right? So let's just chill the fuck out with all this. You didn't let this guy talk. You didn't let that guy talk. Fuck yeah, awesome episode. We'll post on YouTube tomorrow morning. Feel free to comment on it to drive people to yours community. Good shit, boys. That was good. Very, very, very good. Well, boys. All right, what is this? The absolute worst takes of Wuthering Waves by Genshin creators. What the fuck is that? Man, he's bald. Wait. Where are the edits? What the fuck is this? Where's what you're referencing? What the fuck is this? Yo, Pokey, I caught you blushing, little bro. I don't know. Hey, bro, I saw that. Okay, I saw it. Okay, I saw your ass. What the fuck is that thumbnail?
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, where'd you comment from?
Oh, nice. Asman is doing his Steak and Eggs live episode. Surely we'll get a ton of funny and exciting clips.
4 years, 5 years.
Bro, what the hell is that?
Make your eggs, because he needs eggs.
Cameraman, move away the camera right now, for God's sake.
Holy fucking bald. Holy fucking bald, bro.
I swear to God, this cameraman is a goddamn plant. Absolute slanderous behavior. And now he's filming his side, too. This is just cruel.
Thank you very much. What is it?
Yeah.
Nice, Asman. Get up and get away from this monster.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I bet,
the
actually.
worst part about it, guys...
Would you look at that?
Stop!
Eat shit, haters. Absolutely no bald spot detected.
I don't think we should. Jake him on. Let's just show him. Let's just fucking get it over with. Yeah, good call. Yep, good call, man. Good call.
Checkmate, cameraman. Do your worst now.
They should make a cure to a lot of stuff. Like headaches.
Ibuprofen.
Aspirin.
Like being bald.
Low key, bro. Low key, I have more hair than Asman. Low key. Low key, right? People don't want to admit it. People don't want to admit it, right? But it's the truth, man. It's the truth. Well, boys, it's been fun. Hey, hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Please follow. I will be back again live tomorrow. I think I'm doing something. Oh, yeah, we're going to stream up until probably the same time, and then we're going to go do the Iron Forge grand opening. Love this shit. Appreciate the fuck out of all y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed these nice little special streams. We'll keep doing more Gacha podcasts, and we have some other really fun events, which I will go ahead and tell you all about now. We're going to be starting a new series. We're still working on the set. But if you guys are familiar, there's an old series that was very popular in the late 1990s, early 2000s. It was called Mystery Science Theater 3000, and is where 3 people were to sit, react, and shit on old foreign films. I will be building a set for this, and once a month, we are going to have a movie night where me and 2 other creators will be sitting there and reacting to old foreign films and having a great fucking time. And I hope that you guys are really going to be looking forward to that. Old foreign films are really fucking shitty B movies. For example, Birdemic, Shock and Awe, right? Or shit like Kung Pao. It's going to be a great fucking time. I'm really looking forward to building that set for you guys. But more shit to watch and react. Should be fucking fun. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll be back again tomorrow like I always fucking am. Boys, it's been fun. I will see you guys again early morning tomorrow. And then we'll be doing the Iron Forge grand opening. And we'll have tons more content coming to you guys very, very, very soon. Glad you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys will support everybody who I was streaming with currently. And yeah, I will see you guys very, very, very soon. When? I don't know. But I guess we will figure that shit out. I'm going to figure out who to raid. You know what? I'm going to raid Co-Carnage. And just let him know I said, yo, he's currently, I believe he's working with Mad Mushroom. I could be wrong. But yeah, go tell him I said, yo, he has no idea who the fuck I am. But I'm going to give him a raid. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Okay? See y'all later. If you don't know Co-Carnage, he has some of the best video game takes on the entire platform. Very influential man in the community. And I will see you guys very, very, very soon. Tell him I said yo, and I will see you all early morning tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to go to the gym, take care of my health. And yeah, I feel fucking good, boys. I feel like we're finally getting back to normal. I feel incredible, and I will see you guys soon. And that is thanks to you guys for keeping up the energy. So thanks for chilling with me today. Hopefully you'll chill with me again tomorrow, and I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for the follow, boys. Catch y'all later. I'm out, boys. Bye-bye.